Hello, Assalamualaikum and welcome back to our PMAC Pro League Season 2. And tonight we have Survival Stage and I'm your shortcaster tonight. My name is Salad. So as you know and just like I said, tonight is our Survival Stage, which is 3 bracket. So around 30 teams are involving for this Survival Stage, which is Bracket A, Bracket B and also Bracket C, that have their opportunity to get the 9 slot from overall for group A, B and C to go to the final stage. So for tonight we have a group we have bracket A versus bracket B to get that 9 slot, but each group or each bracket will be play 2 days. So for third match, bracket A will against with bracket B. For tomorrow, bracket A will against bracket C, and 5th match, bracket B will against with bracket C. So they will be playing around 5 maps, and our first round, all the teams are headed towards Miramar, and the team that are participating for 2 nights is from MDK Esports Cambodia, AMT1 Indonesia, SASU X from Malaysia, NBE First Generation from Malaysia, CLOVIS Esports from Philippines, ANR Esports is from Indonesia, Rainbow Esports from Indonesia, Roasters Games from Cambodia, JHD Esports from Indonesia, Press Start Brain from Philippines, UBR4U from Indonesia, ROLEX Star 1 from Indonesia, Fire Phoenix from Cambodia, Officer Outlaws from Philippines, Section 13 from Sri Lanka, H8 Mega Esport from Malaysia, and SE Eternity from Malaysia. As you can see, our first circle already been pop out on the map, and that a few places we are looking at, they have a clashing between all the teams or among a few teams. So in early of the minutes, looks like SE Eternity, they will against towards SASU X in Picado area. 1 elimination already been given toward SE Eternity. A nice move, a nice action from SE Eternity, but we doesn't have any moment captured during the fight has been happens. But for SASU X, maybe this is the advantage for them. Comparing quantity of the player that they have, so SE Eternity, they have a lot of advantage. They can pressure all the members for SASU X. SASU X just try to hold on in the other buildings. In meantime, looks like they also have a clashings in other places. So maybe against from FPNs or Fire Phoenix from Cambodia. At Vela Del Mar, they are being pressing by CLOVIS Esports. Grenade already been cooking up by CLOVIS Esports. Maybe Nam will be explode, but a nice throw by CLOVIS. Didn't get a target. A shot has been fired, and for Phoenix or for Fire Phoenix FPN, they are the one that are really close towards the bridge. So if they manage to arrange one of the members to climb up or to monitor all the movement in the lower ground locations from the bridge, I think that will give a big advantage for FPN. But now one of the members for FPN is being knocked down by CLOVIS Esports, so this make counter disadvantage towards CLOVIS Esports. Another one is on the knees. Swag CLOVIS has been taken by Naram for FPN. Coming from behind is Zero. Looks like a smoke already been popped out. Maybe a help try to proceed to that location. CLOVIS, another smoke, try to cover up Swags, but a grenade by Books could be an explosive at the top of the... Oh, nice throw by Books. He just managed to explode one of the members for FPM. Narami has been taken down, so there is one guy left for FPN, which is Nam or Na M King. at the stairs. And now Clovis will climb up, and Clovis Esports just clear out. For Fire Phoenix from Cambodia has been eliminated at the 17th places. So 4 elimination point been given towards Clovis Esports, and they conquered the Valle del Mar area. So looks like a great tactical by Clovis Esports, which is what they do. They try to knock one of the members. They try to throw a grenade. They try using the explosive item actually. So just like we see just now, Fire Phoenix, they are taking they are waiting too long to pressing Clovis Esports, because one of the members for Clovis Esports is not in the same area. He need to cross over from the route, and for Fire Phoenix, when they didn't take that opportunity to take down one of the members from Clovis Esports to cross over towards this building, so it will give a really compact pressure that they need to be taken it. And now in the meantime, we need to take a look toward the Chumasera area. So in our screen is Officer Outlaws against towards NBE First Generation from Malaysia. Officer's Outlaw 1 has been taken down. Officer Saver tried to spray out from a long distance, but Ice Bear looks like he's in a big danger, moving in a really open space. But Kimochi from behind. Oh, nice throw by Kimochi. Not Borneo Empire First Generation from Malaysia has been taken down. 2 of Empire First Generation from Malaysia has been taken down. 2 of the members of Officer Outlaws from Philippines. Can Saver manage to control this compound from the threats been given by Not Borneo Empire First Generation? A heal up, a reviving process is on the move. Saver tried to block the ground floor by throwing the Molotov, but another grenade will clear out all the threats on the top floor. But Kimochi has been taken out. NBA First Generation has lost one of the members. Koyan tried to give a suppressed fire, but looks like Goja, nice cover up there. Gojira really know what he needs to do now. He tried to control the angle on the stars. Nice shoot by Gojira. On the right, on the head. Saver has managed to give a lot of damage towards NBA Federation. This is the last guy. Oh, maybe not. Not yet for NBA Federation. But take a look how Officer Outlaws, they can contain and they can sustain. They can adapt all the pressure in a really beautiful way. And they managed to terminating, or they has terminated 3 of the members for NBA Federation. And just now, as we can see, NBA Federation, their early move are making a lot of trouble for Officer Outlaws. But some way, somehow, when the reset has been completed, NBA Federation, the angle or the way they try to breach inside the compound, creating a minor mistake for them, and they lost 3 of the members. So this is not a great news for NBA Federation, even though they already have a 2-point kill when they strike the compound that been held by Officer Outlaws just now. So we have 16 remaining teams, and looks like in the northern area, lot of movement are going on the top side of the circle, and our first play zone area, center of it is around the Los Leones, and actually it's quite scary, you know, when, I don't know, based on my experience, when the circle, the center of the circle is inside the Los Leones area, usually it will end it at that, usually it will end it in that city, but hopefully it doesn't go there. Another has been taken out, RNB. So this is team from Indonesia, Rainbow Esports. They have 2 members left, been pressed by AMT1 also from Indonesia. But AMT1, Mystic tried to breach in from the top floor. Punya CZ is on the ground floor. A grenade has been cooking up. by punya Sinzi, Ray and Sing. They need to be careful if they try to make a fallback by using a window, try to go another place. I think that will give a big chance for AMT1, because AMT1 it easily for punya Sinzi and also Zos, because they are in the basement floor. So when they heard a movement, a step from RNB, it's easy for them to coming out from that floor and will give a pressure towards RNB. So looks like RNB will hold all the two top of the floor, and AMT1 also they didn't want they didn't want to risk any one of the members, but nice shoot by Chaps, just knocked down Mixstick, and he sneak out. He sneaks and he just shoot down one of the AMT1. Now punya Sinzi and also Azos is the two guys left. Try to give a respawn. Another has been taken out for AMT1. Can punya Sinzi hold all the pressure that's been given? Not. He cannot do anything. RNB, nice strike from them. Just managed to eliminated a team from Indonesia also, which is AMT1, and 4 elimination point been given, and they need to play with 3 members because Sanzi already been buried down. So we'll play with 3 members left. It's not a good news for RNB, Rainbow Esports. They need to be careful. They will have a lot of tasks because they need to observe, they need to do a lot of multitasking when they try to make their way in towards the circle. So that is not a good thing for Rainbow Esports. By the way, I would like to welcome to all the viewers that are watching our streaming. So I hope you guys can enjoy the stream. I hope you guys and don't forget to comment anything. You can comment anything in the comment section. So you can give a support. You can request anything. You can also ask anything at the comment section, and I will respond to it while I'm free later on. So this is from Malaysia also. Hishit Mega Esport. They managed to get one early elimination point. They're playing a really good performance. They show a good performance for the previous stage. But I don't know, some way, somehow, they didn't get that. They didn't get any chance to move smoothly to the next stage for final stage. But maybe tonight they can show us something with their firepower, with their good performance that has been shown on the previous stage. And yeah, a lot of the teams tonight actually, I have been watching them in the previous stage, such like MDK Esport, AMT1 just now, NBA First Generation, also CLOVIS Esport, Fire Phoenix, Officer Outlaws, Section 13, Heshit Mega Esport, and yeah, that's the team that usually when I cast, I'm watching their play, but I'm quite terkejut apa I'm quite shocked because they didn't manage to get their slot in the previous stage, and they need to play in this survival stage. So even though this is the survival stage, which is for those teams that are not perform very well, they are been grouping in this stage, and all the teams are not the team that have a low quality player. No, they have a very good performance based on my knowledge, based on my experience. So I still thinking that we will have, or we will see a great fighting scene that will be given by them. Now our circle already been moved towards Impala. Alright, so Impala looks like Rolex Star One is there. They are the one team that early been hold that place against the other teams. So if I can predict, maybe CLOVIS Esports they will be coming towards Impala, and based on this circle should be our last circle will be ended along the beach of Impala, so it will be give a really lot of difficulties for this team, because as we know on the right side of the Impala it was a hill. It will give a really big problem for them to monitor from the lower ground location to the upper ground location, and even though vice versa in the upper ground location also have a really great difficulties to watching all the movement on the lower ground. And also they need to be careful on the right side, on the left side there's a few curve, there's a lot of curve there, but it will not give any high coverage for them to hide themselves in that kind of area. Moving from northern area, Heshit Mega Esport looks like they will find a small compound first, so before they are making a new route for the next circle. And yeah, for Rolex Star One, when they are managed to place their teams or their members inside the Impala, it will give them a lot of advantage to monitor all a movement, all the rotation that being created or being creating by the other team, because they already put jars on the top of the hill and also jeep, so that this will give lot of information for them against towards the other movement by their opponents. So just like Heshit Mega Esport just entered the warehouse, so for Rolex Star One they already know where is the location for Heshit Mega Esport. Again, RNB, they got one knockdown. For UBR, now is for UBR will be facing towards them, but RNB player are really far distant between each other, so this there will be high possibilities for UBR also can get the RNB members, which is one, they have a difficulty, so if they have one knockdown on the members, it will give a big chance for UBR to strike and to get an elimination point, because RNB will be taking a lot of time to coming to their members and to do the reviving process. But for RNB, one of the teammates is on the top of the ground, so easily for him or them to get a lot of information. And this is our new circle being separated out by one of the roads, so looks like it too open for them. They have a lot of small compound, but it's not too much, it's not enough for all the team to take that compound. Maybe they will be playing on the high ground location, maybe they will hide themselves in the curve. So this is will give for us how can UBR or the other team manage to sustain their position inside the circle. RNB, it's like I said, chaps, spray from a long distance, got another one. Yo for you has been taken out. 2 elimination point will be given if none of the teammates try to give a help or try to make a reviving process. I think it's quite difficult for Muffin and also Minkyu or Minky for you. When Chap is on the high ground location, it's easier for him to clearly observe the movement by UBR. Minkyu or Minky already coming to give a helps. A reviving process has been occurred. Chaps, what does he do? Oh no, chaps. Oh, almost chaps. Don't create a trouble, please. Your teammates or your members need you right now, because oh no, chaps. So sepandai-pandai tupai melompat, akhirnya tergolek ke tanah jua. Now Muffin has been taken down. So looks like Edo and also Minky is the 2 guys left to do a reviving process. Now it's all on Minky. Can he manage to pick up The members has been taken out. Sing is coming in. Sing will park the vehicle, but UBR managed to close all the threat for Sing. Now Ray is another guy. Okay, Ray is trying to cook up a nade. He will try to land the grenades on the UBR area. Oh, quite too far. It's quite too far for Ray to get the 3 members for UBR. If the grenade has been thrown on the right spot, looks like UBR will be terminated at the 15th place. A pity for Ray. Can he spray down a Pajero in front? Can he explode the vehicle? Looks like he got a nice target here. None of the teammate or none of the opponent will give a pressure towards behind Ray. Now he need to focus on the front only. Asian Mega Esports in other hands also managed to taken down one of the opponent. But looks like Ray doesn't want to get any trouble. He want to go to the other space. Asian Mega Esports now looks like Noah is the one guys left. Coming from SASU. SASU from Malaysia has been cleared out for NB. It's not NB, it's for Asian Mega Esports. They already get 6 elimination point, but it's not safest place for SASU X. Royal is there inside the smoke. NB Federation is not far on the side of the roads. But SASU X, they have 3 members left comparing towards NB Federation. Can Royal spot where the location for too easy for DDU? MDK is trying to make their way in the northern area, and same also for RGZ. So this is from Roasters Games. They only have 2 members left, but some way somehow they managed to get inside this pump petrol in the safest way, but not taking a lot of time for JHD to come in also. And another knockdown for JHD. Bobot coming, try to give her help, but can the one guy just now, Zozi, clear out JHD threat? Violent is in front, coming with DBS. Zozi try to get a target. Oh, he already heard the step. He try to get a cover now. Moving to the other compartment. Cooking up a net by Zozi. Does he know where he need to put the grenade? Or otherwise it will, you know, will not give anything for... Oh, nice thinking by JHD Esports. They try throw a Molotov mech for Zozi to coming into the small area, and another grenade has been thrown up. JHD Esports managed to get another elimination point. MDK in other hand, I bet nice target for him. He got another point for MDK Esports. Now he take a look towards ROLEX Star 1 and trying to get inside the compound. And also CLOVIS Esports, they have a chance to give a pressure toward ROLEX Star 1. JHD is there. JHD in the meantime will cross over. Maybe they will crash, or they will put a ROLEX Star 1 in big danger. But JHD only have 2 members left. CLOVIS Esports 3 members. Now regrouping by Presta Region PSG with 4 members. Full squad for PSG. MDK try to close their members, try to close their guys toward the road. Now PSG already been clashed towards CLOVIS Esports. One has been taken out by CLOVIS Esports. Nice throw by Swag. CLOVIS Esports, an explosive toward PSG. Can DQ try to pick up their teammates or his teammates on the knees? Baxi try to ask him for help, but MDK just terminated the members for FPSG. Another grenade will be thrown by Swag. CLOVIS Esports, can they land the grenade very well? Can they put the grenade on the right spot? Because this is a high chance for CLOVIS Esports. PSG is in the really pressure situation. In front and behind for them has been pressured by another opponent team, but Poti has been taken out. Now Zero try to heal up. Buck try to shoot from a long distance. Can Swag throw a nice grenade from this top of the hill? A shot throw by Swag. Give a little bit damage for PSG. We have 4 remaining team. MDK in other hand. Looks like there will also pressure for PSG. Corey try to put the grenade in front. CLOVIS try to fall back. separating observation by CLOVIS Esports. They managed to put another team inside the lobby. ROLEX Tower 1 has been cleared by CLOVIS Esports. Now we have 2 remaining teams against MDK between CLOVIS Esports. Comparing the quantity of the player, looks like CLOVIS Esports have a big advantage, but MDK approaching in. I bear in behind will give a support, but when Poti sneaking out to the left, 1 second, need to be careful. And also Poti, it will be easy for him to be spotted by 1 second. 1 second already been stand up. Can Poti block? 1 second with M249 in the hand, using a airdrop as a cover. Poti, spray by Poti using the UMP45. Zero coming on the right, and he managed to terminate one of the members for MDK. This is the last guy. 1 second has been buried down, and winner chicken dinner for CLOVIS Esports in the round 1 for our survival stage. A nice try for them. In the second place, we have MDK Esports. They managed to get 8 elimination point. PSG in the third place, they managed to get 8 elimination point also. Yup, there we goes, our first round. So we need to take a break first, and there will be an open up for our round 2 in 9 or 8 minutes. So don't go anywhere, and stay tuned in our live streams.
Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 is nearly here. A new season means there are new legendary items waiting for you to collect, including the C3S9 glasses, set, parachute, M24, mask, and cover. Besides that, players will be able to set personal goals with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. So, have you thought of any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. Best wishes for ranking up in the new season. Hi everyone, PUBG Mobile version 2.3 will be available soon. In this video, we'll be giving you a quick overview of what's coming in the new version, including map updates, firearm and vehicle adjustments, basic experience improvements, and many more. So let's get right to it. In this update, we've made some tweaks to both Erangel and Livik. First up is Erangel. We've added 3 cable car routes to Stalber to make it easier for players to move around the area. What's more, we've also added a new feature to Erangel, the Supply Warehouse. If you manage to get your hands on the access card and enter the Supply Warehouse, you'll be rewarded with loads of advanced supplies. We've also added a new item, the Vehicle Radar, to Erangel's supply shop. By purchasing this, you can quickly scan your surroundings for vehicles. You'll never have to worry about finding a vehicle ever again. As for the Livik map, we've also added 2 new weather conditions, Dawn and Dusk. We believe they'll elevate the visual experience. Furthermore, we've reworked the refinery area to improve players' combat experience in this area. I'm sure everyone's concerned about the changes done to the firearms. In the new version, we've increased the damage of the Kar 98K, M24, and AWM. In addition, we've also improved the NS2000's firing performance while aiming down sights, as well as its reloading action. As for vehicles, we've streamlined the player experience when riding mountain bikes. So, what are you waiting for? Come and experience them for yourself. In this update, we've been continuously improving the game's basic experience. We've added a special elimination icon to the elimination broadcast to enhance the feedback players receive when they're eliminated. If you're knocked down by an enemy, you can still use the crosshair to mark items. Furthermore, we've added concise marks that don't block the field of view. we've always placed great importance on how players interact with their friends. In this update, we'll be introducing new popularity gifts, a new 2-player partner pose, and also a synergy sharing feature. So call your friends and play with them now. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 will be officially available shortly after the version update. The new season's rewards include the C3S9 set, glasses, parachute, and other legendary items. Furthermore, players will be able to set their goals for the new season with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. Thoughts on any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. In addition to all this, players will get to experience the official Aftermath mode in December. This mode will usher in a major update, so stay tuned to find out more. For more details, follow our official PUBG mobile community. Winner winner, chicken dinner. See you next time. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 is nearly here. A new season means there are new legendary items waiting for you to collect, including the C3S9 glasses, set, parachute, M24, mask, and cover. Besides that, players will be able to set personal goals with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. So, have you thought of any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. Best wishes for ranking up in the new season. Hi everyone, PUBG Mobile version 2.3 will be available soon. In this video, we'll be giving you a quick overview of what's coming in the new version, including map updates, firearm and vehicle adjustments, basic experience improvements, and many more. So let's get right to it. In this update, we've made some tweaks to both Erangel and Livik. First up is Erangel. We've added 3 cable car routes to Stalber to make it easier for players to move around the area. What's more, we've also added a new feature to Erangel, the Supply Warehouse. If you manage to get your hands on the access card and enter the Supply Warehouse, you'll be rewarded with loads of advanced supplies. We've also added a new item, the Vehicle Radar, to Erangel's supply shop. By purchasing this, you can quickly scan your surroundings for vehicles. You'll never have to worry about finding a vehicle ever again. As for the Livik map, we've also added 2 new weather conditions, Dawn and Dusk. We believe they'll elevate the visual experience. Furthermore, we've reworked the refinery area to improve players' combat experience in this area. I'm sure everyone's concerned about the changes done to the firearms. In the new version, we've increased the damage of the Kar 98K, M24, and AWM. In addition, we've also improved the NS2000's firing performance while aiming down sights, as well as its reloading action. As for vehicles, we've streamlined the player experience when riding mountain bikes. So, what are you waiting for? Come and experience them for yourself. In this update, we've been continuously improving the game's basic experience. We've added a special elimination icon to the elimination broadcast to enhance the feedback players receive when they're eliminated. If you're knocked down by an enemy, you can still use the crosshair to mark items. Furthermore, we've added concise marks that don't block the field of view. We've always placed great importance on how players interact with their friends. In this update, we'll be introducing new popularity gifts, a new 2-player partner pose, and also a synergy sharing feature. So call your friends and play with them now. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 will be officially available shortly after the version update. The new season's rewards include the C3S9 set, glasses, parachute, and other legendary items. Furthermore, players will be able to set their goals for the new season with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. Thoughts on any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. In addition to all this, players will get to experience the official Aftermath mode in December. This mode will usher in a major update, so stay tuned to find out more. For For more details, follow our official PUBG mobile community. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. See you next time. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 is nearly here. A new season means there are new legendary items waiting for you to collect, including the C3S9 glasses, set, parachute, M24, mask, and cover. Besides that, players will be able to set personal goals with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. So, have you thought of any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. Best wishes for ranking up in the new season. Hi everyone, PUBG Mobile version 2.3 will be available soon. In this video, we'll be giving you a quick overview of what's coming in the new version, including map updates, firearm and vehicle adjustments, basic experience improvements, and many more. So let's get right to it. In this update, we've made some tweaks to both Erangel and Livik. First up is Erangel. We've added 3 cable car routes to Stalber to make it easier for players to move around the area. What's more, we've also added a new feature to Erangel, the Supply Warehouse. If you manage to get your hands on the access card and enter the Supply Warehouse, you'll be rewarded with loads of advanced supplies. We've also added a new item, the Vehicle Radar, to Erangel's supply shop. By purchasing this, you can quickly scan your surroundings for vehicles. You'll never have to worry about finding a vehicle ever again. As for the Livik map, we've also added 2 new weather conditions, Dawn and Dusk. We believe they'll elevate the visual experience. Furthermore, we've reworked the refinery area to improve players' combat experience in this area. I'm sure everyone's concerned about the changes done to the firearms. In the new version, we've increased the damage of the Kar 98K, M24, and AWM. In addition, we've also improved the NS2000's firing performance while aiming down sights, as well as its reloading action. As for vehicles, we've streamlined the player experience when riding mountain bikes. So, what are you waiting for? Come and experience them for yourself. In this update, we've been continuously improving the game's basic experience. We've added a special elimination icon to the elimination broadcast to enhance the feedback players receive when they're eliminated. If you're knocked down by an enemy, you can still use the crosshair to mark items. Furthermore, we've added concise marks that don't block the field of view. We've always placed great importance on how players interact with their friends. In this update, we'll be introducing new popularity gifts, a new 2-player partner pose, and also a synergy sharing feature. So call your friends and play with them now. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 will be officially available shortly after the version update. The new season's rewards include the C3S9 set, glasses, parachute, and other legendary items. Furthermore, players will be able to set their goals for the new season with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. Thoughts on any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. In addition to all this, players will get to experience the official Aftermath mode in December. This mode will usher in a major update, so stay tuned to find out more. For more details, follow our official PUBG mobile community. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. See you next time. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 is nearly here. A new season means there are new legendary items waiting for you to collect, including the C3S9 glasses, set, parachute, M24, mask, and cover. Besides that, players will be able to set personal goals with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. So, have you thought of any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. Best wishes for ranking up in the new season. Hi everyone! PUBG Mobile version 2.3 will be available soon. In this video, we'll be giving you a quick overview of what's coming in the new version, including map updates, firearm and vehicle adjustments, basic experience improvements, and many more. So let's get right to it. In this update, we've made some tweaks to both Erangel and Livik. First up is Erangel. We've added 3 cable car routes to Stalber to make it easier for players to move around the area. What's more, we've also added a new feature to Erangel, the Supply Warehouse. If you manage to get your hands on the access card and enter the Supply Warehouse, you'll be rewarded with loads of advanced supplies. We've also added a new item, the Vehicle Radar, to Erangel's supply shop. By purchasing this, you can quickly scan your surroundings for vehicles. You'll never have to worry about finding a vehicle ever again. As for the Livik map, we've also added 2 new weather conditions, dawn and dusk. We believe they'll elevate the visual experience. Furthermore, we've reworked the refinery area to improve players' combat experience in this area. I'm sure everyone's concerned about the changes done to the firearms. In the new version, we've increased the damage of the Kar 98K, M24, and AWM. In addition, we've also improved the NS2000's firing performance while aiming down sights, as well as its reloading action. As for vehicles, we've streamlined the player experience when riding mountain bikes. So, what are you waiting for? Come and
Alright, welcome back to our PMAC Pro League Season 2. And tonight is our survival stage between Bracket A versus Bracket B. And I'm your shotcaster tonight. My name is Salad. And as you can see, all the team already been headed towards our next map, which is Erangel. And 17 teams will fight for their slot. 17 teams will have to give a pressure towards each other to get the nice slot available for them to go to the final stage. So they will be playing 2 days, for today and also tomorrow. So for Bracket A, they will be playing for 3rd March and also the 4th March. And in early of the minute in our second round, looks like MDK already strike to the other opponent, which is from EMT1, and a damage has been occurred to one of the members. So this is quite different between the first match, because for MDK Esport, they managed to sustain until the last circle in our early round. But if MDK been terminated early by AMT1, so that will give a lot of points for AMT1, and MDK need to fight back or need to bounce back for the other round, because MDK, they will not, so they should not lose their consistency, they should not lose all the points they should have. But playing in this kind of area at around of the container is quite open for MDK and also for AMT1. But in some way, somehow, if AMT1 they manage to flank from behind or flank and observe from behind for MDK, it will give a great advantage for them. And for MDK, they need to know at this kind of area that they will have a lot of tower for their opponents to climb up, just like what Bud already been doing now with this area. He can get lot of information, he can see lot of movement, but already been spread out all the information towards Mystic, and but already been spot on. This is a really risky area actually for Bud. There's not lot of cover for him to block all the fire by MDK Esport from Philippines. One knockdown for AMT1, another one also is on the knees. Zos try to give a long shot, and Crazy on the ground. Can Mystic coming from inside the container? Nice shot by Mystic. He successfully knocked down one of the MDK member and also tried to reset one of the guys, but looks like that is a mistake actually for Mystic. That is mistake actually, because just now MDK Esport, I think for the cool, he also in quite scare moment to coming inside the container, but I can assume that one of the guy that has been taken out or has been knocked down give information for the cool to pressing and try to eliminate one of the last guy for AMT1. And AMT1 has been terminated at the 7 places. So give 3 points for MDK Esports just now, and they clear all the threats on the Jogopol container area. In other hands, in the school area, SE Eternity from Malaysia will against between SASU also from Malaysia. But I don't know why their attendants are not in a good shape. So SASU X, they already lost Hader, still have Fazwu, still have Shirol, and also Royal to play and against with SE Eternity. So in this kind of movement or in this kind of position, for us to see a flight or a contact between these two teams will taking a long of time, because they also are in the afraid situation. Also, they know the risk when they try to cross over one to the other apartment. It will cross on the really exposed area. Now, this is from Indonesia, JHD Esports. The Sloss, Rubicon, Violent, and also Bobot is the 2 remaining teammates that's still on the team. And our first circle has been centered on the Gatka NVE first generation. This is what they always used to do. When they see this kind of pattern of circle, they will be straight forward in the center of it. They will maintain their position in the Gatka area, because it's easy for them to moving to the other circle when the play zone has been shrink. So a nice move by NB Federation. But if we recap what happens to NBE first generation, they lost their 3 members in early of the minutes when they tried to fight against towards Officer Outlaws. In my assumption, at the first round, it should be NB Federation to get all the 4 elimination point. But minor mistake, I think, by NB Federation when they put one of the members in the long distance area to give a long distance support, which is have no view, which is have no visual for him. So it will give give an advantage for Officer Outlaws. And suddenly Officers Outlaws get 3 members for NB Federation, and making, I think, Koyan actually the one last guy standing in the round 1 for NBE first generation. In the meantime, looks like there not lots of the team outside of the circle. They're very far. One of the team that are so far from our first circle is ANR. They're only playing 2 of the players. So actually, I want to apologize because we have really late to broadcasting for our round 2. I don't know why, because they should have 8 minutes to fly on time. But I don't know when the host dropped down the ID pass, and then he take a lot of time to waiting for the other players. So this is the thing that players should learn and should to what I need to call. If it easy for me to explain in my language, but it's difficult for me to explain in English language because I'm not using English language in my daily life. But in meantime, SE Vinzi, SE Eternity managed to knock one of the members for SASU X, and Vinzi got 1 elimination point for SE Eternity. What a pity for SASU X, even though they have a lot of compound and apartment surrounding this area, still they lost one of their guys. Ooh, actually SASU X already lost their guys. What happens to SASU X? So this is the kind of sometimes when we thinking it about, it will not connected, because for me, they already have the cover, they already have an apartment, they know where their opponent are, but how come they lost? I think if they lost 1, it can be acceptable for me. But when they lost 2, of the guys, it should not be happens towards SASU X. Now the blue already been eaten their PH, so they need to move out very fast. There's a lot of car on the side of the roads. And circle already been shrink toward the other places. Looks like will be ended around Quarry and also Primos area. And high possibilities they will be playing around the West Beach area. Lot of movement from the east toward the southeast. And Officer Outlaws, Gojira, Carp, Saver, Lapo, the members of Officer Outlaws from Philippines, making away rounds towards the southern beach area. Maybe try to close a distance toward Primos City. On the other hand, RNB from Indonesia managed to get a kill point. One of the members is donating 1 point for RNB, which is Ray. And looks like they are already successfully terminated one of the members for RLX, which is Bibo, that been buried down. So 16 remaining team, 55 remaining players. This vehicle is actually too difficult to handle for me also. But for a player, they need to know how to operate all the vehicle inside the game. I think for Deep, he already get dizzy, you know. He already get the dizzy. I'm afraid if he try to move, or if he unfortunately try to regroup to the other teammate, but somehow when he when he operate the vehicle, he will be at the sea. I'm afraid of that. I think Deep have a technical issue. It's like his movement are stuck there. Have a little bit of stucking. So NB Federation, not far from them is MDK Esports, making an observation, and also for NBE Federation, they already know where MDK players are. A nice shot by Frenzy, just taken down Koyan. When he tried to peeking a little bit, when he tried to observe at the windows, MDK has already taken a long time to monitor the location. But nice shoot by, too easy for Dude. Managed to take one of the members for MDK, which is 1 second. It's on the ground. Frenzy now need against towards the two of the members. Nice jump shot by Kimochi. NB Federation, are they chance to clear out MDK Esports? The Cool and also Ibear is the two guys remaining for MDK Esports from Cambodia. Can Malaysia team manage to get another point? 1 second is too far to get any help, and 1 second already been buried by too easy for Dude. So looks like 3 elimination point being given, 2 elimination point being given towards NBA Federation. Now they try to strike back. They try to search the last guy and the remaining members for MDK. Can they spot on the right location? Can they, or I think they already know where the location for Cool, and instantly the Cool try to go to the safest place, or no chance for NBA Federation to get this guy. And maybe if NBA Federation quite patient, or try to make a little longer observation, it can easily for them to bury the two last guy for MDK Esports. Kimochi already on the fighting scene, or in the fighting area. Kimochi hooking up a grenade, and also the Cool. Kimochi need to avoid the explosive from the grenade. Also Ibear already been cooked up. Oh, Koyan get a hit, but where does Kimochi will land the grenade? If he can know. Oh, nice shoot by Bear using the AKM. Now Icebear is being taken out. Does NBA First Generation making a mistake just like what they did in the round 1? Where's the other guys for NBA Federation? Where is the other guys? Now this is a question for him and for NBA Federation. Taking a lot of pressure. Kimochi coming on the flank. Ibear Crossfire from MDK managed to terminate one by one. NBE first generation. Too easy for dude. This is the last guy that was too far from the other teammates. NBE first generation. I'm so angry for NBE first generation because they did the same mistake just like what they did in the first round when they are separate in really long distance between each other. These are the mistakes that I constantly watching, even though in my country also in my scrim training. This is the thing that I always discuss and I always notice towards the player. When you know you already pressure the team, or the team already been in the low quantity of manpower, just like MDK now only have 2 members and you guys have a full squad. Why don't you go with the full force quantity? Why you guys need to expand, or you need to put one of the guy in the other places and asking 3 of the members to go making a push? Why is that? Because you think with 3 versus 2 situation 3 can win? No, it's not like that, because we need to minimize the percentage that making for the team to lose one of the members. If they push with full squad members just now, it will give 100% percentage for them to win the situation. Comparing when they send 3 of the members and be generation to side inside this compound, it will give a lot. It will give around 75 to 35 situation, win-win situation for NB Federation. But luckily, too easy for dude. He managed to get a revenge and terminate one of the members for MDK. What a scene for NB's Federation. On the other hand, when SASU X tried to make their way in, one of the members has been taken out. Royal is on the ground. Looks like Shirol is too far for him to give a helps. And also from this location, Muffin actually can easy spot on Shirol. They already go inside the warehouse. Royal has been rushed down. So another elimination point being given toward roster games. 15 teams remaining. In other hands, in meantime, section 13 from Sri Lanka managed to get 1 elimination point. They are against towards Rainbow Esports Chaps, and Sanzi is on the floor. And Ray and Sings managed to give a great cover for section 13 to strike towards the basement floor. 1 knockdown for section 13. A grenade throw by Sings. Try to get a target. They need to be compact. They need to know where the location for section 13. But it's risky for them to coming out. A block by Ray using UMP45 on the front of the door. He's coming out. A nice shot, a nice trap by section 13. Managed to get 2 of the members for RNB. Now Singh is in big trouble. He taking a lot of damage. Start to spray in the smoke. He doesn't see clearly where is the section 30s are. Can section 30 manage to clean out the last guy for RNB coming from behind? And there we go. Section 13 from Sri Lanka just splash out all the members for RNB Indonesia being eliminated at the 13th place. In other hand, as we can see, our circle already been shrink toward the other location, but some way somehow CLOVIS Esports, one of the members has been taken out by ENR. A nice throw. I think this is a great advantage for CLOVIS Esports. They know where they need to put the grenade. Looks like ENR, they are in terkandas, or they can't go anywhere. If they coming out from the store, it's coming out from the small compound. A high ground already been conquered by CLOVIS Esports. 7 seconds left for the blue to shrink, and nice decision for CLOVIS Esports. Even though they have a full force, they have a full quantity of the players to make a pressure towards ENR, but they prioritize to get inside the circle first. But some way, somehow, when they try to make their rotation in, UBR is there. UBR tried to give a pressure even on the right side for CLOVIS Esports. An opponent already conquer inside the compound, which is section 13 from Sri Lanka. 4 elimination point. Heshit coming from the northern area. Try to get their checkpoint, try to hide their, try to get a compound or try to sustain all the members inside the stage number 4. But looks like Heshit Mega Esports already lost ace. Now they are surrounding on this hill. A nice crash by Noah from Heshit Mega Esports Malaysia. Skyline has been buried down, has been crushed down, but Zozi tried to revenge Noah. With this vehicle, it's easy for him to go to the other safest place, but looks like this. Oh, panic situation among the Heshit Mega Esports members. Jangi, a grenade already been cooked up. Queen is on the ground. Can Queen be saved by Noah? Looks like Noah taking a lot of damage. He need to reset first. SE Eternity, a high possibilities for Heshit Mega Esports. Will taking a third party situation. Now Queen, she will bear it down. Zozi is on the top. Jangi also on the top. Noah in a risky situation or in risky place because SE Eternity can spot on the fight that been happens between Roster Games and also Heshit Mega Esports. A grenade, a smoke already been popped out towards Jangi, but Noah, a little bit spray by Jangi will bury this guy. Can QB boy do something? Can he flank out? Can he give help toward his teammates? But Noah successfully managed to heal up 70%. Close engagement by Noah. A nice shoot by Jaime Beja. Noah tried to get a target, but a smoke give difficulties for him to get a clear visual. A Molo also has been thrown by Roster Games. Now Noah is on the ground. QB, can he spot where the Zozi are? Nice spray by QB. QB, can he manage to get Zozi? Yes, he can. But Jangi coming to give a support. And Jangi terminated and buried Heshit Mega Esports in the 10th place. Now we have 9 remaining teams. On the other side, on the other hand, Officer Outlaws with a 4 quantity player been sprayed by section 13 on the right side of the compound. They already put one of the guy, Gladi OP, on the top floor. Some way, somehow, Officer Outlaws managed to get a curve, protect themselves to get a little bit of cover. UBR Minky also surrounding the ferry pier area. But in other hand, FPN on the top of the hill, try to monitor, try to know where they need to put all the members inside the stage number 5. Like this is not a great place for FPN. They decide to crash and also try to locate their position inside the ferry pier compound. So it will make around 4 members or 4 teams will be crashing each other. Officers Allah already have 3 teams because another guy, I think the last guy, already been terminated by the other opponent. But section 13, one of the members is on the ground. Gladi OP is there. Looks like a nice shoot by Ryder. Narami also get going. Now 2 knockdown for section 13. Can FPN from Cambodia, can they clear out the Sri Lanka teams? A grenade already been cooked up by Ryder. A nice throw by Ryder. Explode in front of the face by Nam. Now Narami, the one guy's left, and Ryder clear out all the threats inside the compound. Section 13 from Sri Lanka get all that elimination point. 11 elimination point in total for them. Officer Outlaws from Philippines. Looks like they give a lot of trouble for PSG. When they have not lot of cover there, they are in the open area on the road. There's a lot of trees there, but they need to pop out a lot of smoke and they need to use a vehicle as their bunker. Looks like the UXZ has been parking up or parked directly on the trees. Maybe just now they try to create the element of shielding, but when Officer Outlaws give a lot of pressure, their focus a bit disturbing there. Baxi moving the UXZ to the other place. Try to set up vertically. But on the other hand, spray by Officer Outlaws has disturbed the action by Gaxi Gowi. In other hand, Officer Outlaws put carp on the rooftop and easy for Officer Outlaws to get lot of information. Now coming on the right side, Saver is on the ground. 3 members left for Officer, although I think Saver will be buried and Saver has been terminated. Cup coming to give a pressure. Does he know where the Section 13 are hiding out? Cup taking a lot of damage. A shotgun has been fired. Officer Outlaws managed to clear out Sri Lanka team. Section 13 is not on the list for the 2 teams left. 2 remaining team against toward each other in the stage number 7. PSG try to breach inside the compound against Cup. It's easy for him to know the location. All the members for PSG. Can PSG throw a grenade toward the rooftop? But Cup try to explode. He doesn't have any explosion item to throw on the lower ground location. But nice shoot by Vector. Senray from PSG managed to take out one of the members for Officer Allah. Gojiro coming, try to give a jump shot. S12K inside on the hand. A nice shoot by shotgun. Gojira is the one guys left for Officer Outlaws, but looks like a spray coming in the surrounding area in different kind of angle, and PSG beautifully win the winner chicken dinner in the second match. There we goes our second. Why the winning team always spam the fire at the end? Why? It gives me a headache, you know, it gives me a headache. Now you guys doesn't hear it, but I'm hearing it, but it's okay. But hopefully I didn't forget to on the sound back. So in the second place we have Officer Outlaws from Philippines. They managed to get 7 elimination point. Section 13 from Sri Lanka managed to get 12 elimination points. So there we goes for top 1 until top 3 in our second match. So we need to take a break first, and we will be right back. Before this, after this, pardon my English, guys, pardon my English.
Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 is nearly here. A new season means there are new legendary items waiting for you to collect, including the C3S9 glasses, set, parachute, M24, mask, and cover. Besides that, players will be able to set personal goals with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. So, have you thought of any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. Best wishes for ranking up in the new season. Hi everyone, PUBG Mobile version 2.3 will be available soon. In this video, we'll be giving you a quick overview of what's coming in the new version, including map updates, firearm and vehicle adjustments, basic experience improvements, and many more. So let's get right to it. In this update, we've made some tweaks to both Erangel and Livik. First up is Erangel. We've added 3 cable car routes to Stalber to make it easier for players to move around the area. What's more, we've also added a new feature to Erangel, the Supply Warehouse. If you manage to get your hands on the access card and enter the Supply Warehouse, you'll be rewarded with loads of advanced supplies. We've also added a new item, the Vehicle Radar, to Erangel's supply shop. By purchasing this, you can quickly scan your surroundings for vehicles. You'll never have to worry about finding a vehicle ever again. As for the Livik map, we've also added 2 new weather conditions, Dawn and Dusk. We believe they'll elevate the visual experience. Furthermore, we've reworked the refinery area to improve players' combat experience in this area. I'm sure everyone's concerned about the changes done to the firearms. In the the new version, we've increased the damage of the Kar 98K, M24, and AWM. In addition, we've also improved the NS2000's firing performance while aiming down sights, as well as its reloading action. As for vehicles, we've streamlined the player experience when riding mountain bikes. So, what are you waiting for? Come and experience them for yourself. In this update, we've been continuously improving the game's basic experience. We've added a special elimination icon to the elimination broadcast to enhance the feedback players receive when they're eliminated. If you're knocked down by an enemy, you can still use the crosshair to mark items. Furthermore, we've added concise marks that don't block the field of view. We've always placed great importance on how players interact with their friends. In this update, we'll be introducing new popularity gifts, a new 2-player partner pose, and also a synergy sharing feature. So call your friends and play with them now. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 will be officially available shortly after the version update. The new season's rewards include the C3S9 set, glasses, parachute, and other legendary items. Furthermore, players will be able to set their goals for the new season with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. Thoughts on any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. In addition to all this, players will get to experience the official Aftermath mode in December. This mode will usher in a major update, so stay tuned to find out more. For more details, follow our official PUBG mobile community. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. See you next time. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 is nearly here. A new season means there are new legendary items waiting for you to collect, including the C3S9 glasses, set, parachute, M24, mask, and cover. Besides that, players will be able to set personal goals with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. So, have you thought of any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. Best wishes for ranking up in the new season. Hi everyone, PUBG Mobile version 2.3 will be available soon. In this video, we'll be giving you a quick overview of what's coming in the new version, including map updates, firearm and vehicle adjustments, basic experience improvements, and many more. So let's get right to it. In this update, we've made some tweaks to both Erangel and Livik. First up is Erangel. We've added 3 cable car routes to Stalber to make it easier for players to move around the area. What's more, we've also added a new feature to Erangel, the Supply Warehouse. If you manage to get your hands on the access card and enter the Supply Warehouse, you'll be rewarded with loads of advanced supplies. We've also added a new item, the Vehicle Radar, to Erangel's supply shop. By purchasing this, you can quickly scan your surroundings for vehicles. You'll never have to worry about finding a vehicle ever again. As for the Livik map, we've also added 2 new weather conditions, dawn and dusk. We believe they'll elevate the visual experience. Furthermore, we've reworked the refinery area to improve players' combat experience in this area. I'm sure everyone's concerned about the changes done to the firearms. In the new version, we've increased the damage of the Kar 98K, M24, and AWM. In addition, we've also improved the NS2000's firing performance while aiming down sights, as well as its reloading action. As for vehicles, we've streamlined the player experience when riding mountain bikes. So, what are you waiting for? Come and experience them for yourself. In this update, we've been continuously improving the game's basic experience. We've added a special elimination icon to the elimination broadcast to enhance the feedback players receive when they're eliminated. If you're knocked down by an enemy, you can still use the crosshair to mark items. Furthermore, we've added concise marks that don't block the field of view. We've always placed great importance on how players interact with their friends. In this update, we'll be introducing new popularity gifts, a new 2-player partner pose, and also a synergy sharing feature. So call your friends and play with them now. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 will be officially available shortly after the version update. The new season's rewards include the C3 S9 set, glasses, parachute, and other legendary items. Furthermore, players will be able to set their goals for the new season with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. Thoughts on any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. In addition to all this, players will get to experience the official Aftermath mode in December. This mode will usher in a major update, so stay tuned to find out more. For more details, follow our official PUBG mobile community. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. See you next time. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 is nearly here. A new season means there are new legendary items waiting for you to collect, including the C3S9 glasses, set, parachute, M24, mask, and cover. Besides that, players will be able to set personal goals with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. So, have you thought of any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. Best wishes for ranking up in the new season. Hi everyone, PUBG Mobile version 2.3 will be available soon. In this video, we'll be giving you a quick overview of what's coming in the new version, including map updates, firearm and vehicle adjustments, basic experience improvements, and many more. So let's get right to it. In this update, we've made some tweaks to both Erangel and Livik. First up is Erangel. We've added 3 cable car routes to Stalber to make it easier for players to move around the area. What's more, we've also added a new feature to Erangel, the Supply Warehouse. If you manage to get your hands on the access card and enter the Supply Warehouse, you'll be rewarded with loads of advanced supplies. We've also added a new item, the Vehicle Radar, to Erangel's supply shop. By purchasing this, you can quickly scan your surroundings for vehicles. You'll never have to worry about finding a vehicle ever again. As for the Livik map, we've also added 2 new weather conditions, Dawn and Dusk. We believe they'll elevate the visual experience. Furthermore, we've reworked the refinery area to improve players' combat experience in this area. I'm sure everyone's concerned about the changes done to the firearms. In the new version, we've increased the damage of the Kar 98K, M24, and AWM. In addition, we've also improved the NS2000's firing performance while aiming down sights, as well as its reloading action. As for vehicles, we've streamlined the player experience when riding mountain bikes. So, what are you waiting for? Come and experience them for yourself. In this update, we've been continuously improving the game's basic experience. We've added a special elimination icon to the elimination broadcast to enhance the feedback players receive when they're eliminated. If you're knocked down by an enemy, you can still use the crosshair to mark items. Furthermore, we've added concise marks that don't block the field of view. We've always placed great importance on how players interact with their friends.
Alright guys, welcome back to our PMAC Pro League Season 2. In the survival stage, we already been headed toward our match number 3, which is Sanho Edis. That will be played by 17 teams that try to get their slot, which is 9 slot available. 9 slot available for the team to move toward the final stage. And our flight paths, our flight line looks like a really beautiful flight line. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Sorry guys, sorry, I just drank Red Bull, you know. Red Bull. Do you know? Of course you guys know Red Bull. Red Bull is a worldwide brand. Yes, it's not like 100 plus, which is a isotonic drink. I just drank up a Red Bull just now, and that's why I burped in the live stream. Oh no, Salad, your attitude is not good, Salad. It's not good for you, Salad, to burp on the live stream. Otherwise people will start criticizing. But you guys cannot criticize me because I have a veto power to view the team that you like. So you need to, you know, bow to me. No. I'm joking around. Okay, joking around. Okay, joke aside, just like I said, a flag line is beautiful. Put in the middle of the tree island at the Sanhok area, and all the team are spread out in the really far distance, which is we looking at the other places. Looks like there are two places which has a close engagement between one of the two teams. So maybe we need to take a look what happened or what is going on at the Camp Charlie. So this is between FPN Fire Phoenix against our AMT1 from Indonesia. And for Fire Phoenix, they already lost one of their members, which is Narami. It's not available. Naham is still there. Joker cute also is still there. Oh, Joker, is it cute? Joker is not cute. Joker is quite scary actually. Joker is quite scary, and yeah, there he goes. It's too scary when he plays on the fence. But this is the way of the AMT1 will leave the Camp Charlie area. But you know, when you are inside the Camp Charlie, there's a lot of ways to exit. You can use a riverside. You can use the on the top of the ground on the right side, on the left side. But it's quite open on the front door of Camp Charlie, and but has a same ticking. How Joker, I think this is high chance for him to get the knockdown for AMT1. A nice play. Maybe a block will be occurs. A nice play by Joker. Yes, there he goes. Now a bear is inside the trap. Can't go anywhere, and AM but ST1 died already. Joker cute managed to get for Fire Phoenix and early 2 elimination point. In the meantime, in other hand, looks like just now Hatin has a high possibilities a clash will be occurred towards Officer Outlaws against the what is this team? Roster Games. So alright, I think there's a not lot of trouble in happens in the other team location. JHD at the Mong Nang area. There is the one, they are the one team left there. H8 Mega Esport on inside the Painan East Nova Queen. 3 players available for H8 Mega Esport. Sanhok is a different kind of map. It's not same as Erangel and also Miramar, because it's Sanhok. The environment is more darker between Erangel and also Miramar, so it's easy for them to create an ambush trap, to create a really surprise tactical. They can hide themselves inside the bush. They can hide themselves in the thick of the grass, so cannot be easy spot by the other teams. And also one of the familiar thing that will be do by this player or PUBG mobile player when they play in Sanhok, they staying inside the compound, which is the opponent doesn't know, or inside that compound has someone or some guy. And suddenly when they didn't do any observation before, they go inside the compound and they got a trap there, and the opponent kill it easily to get an elimination point. I try my best to explain what I've been thinking about with my insifusen in vocabulary. I don't know you guys can understand or not. In PX Gaming Siu Iskara Fashion hat-trick in PX Gaming. What hat-tricks? I didn't think there's a team win second time winner chicken dinner, because we have 2 different teams win the winner chicken dinner just now on the map of Erangel and also Miramar. In the meantime, RG Jangi. So this is from Roster Games Cambodia. Managed to take one of the opponent, but it's like it easy for a help will be given towards the officer outlaws, the guy that has been taken on the ground. Wait, I need to read your comment, your guys' comment, because just now I didn't have a time to read. Jajang bore up Cristiano Ronaldo. Siu, who am I? Emoji of a shock. Slot 16 love. Officer Outlaws is inside our live stream. Thank you guys for the comment. Thank you guys for watching the live stream, and I'm very appreciate about that. And I hope you guys will stay until the last round. Now, Frazier a strike from roster game. They managed to get one elimination point. Another spray by Zozi. Try to get Gojira inside the vehicle, but luckily for Gojira, managed to avoid all the spray by Zozi and regrouping toward the other teammates. Should Mega Esports already leave the Painan compound and try to move towards our Camp Alpha Island. Looks like our circle will be ended at the Camp Alpha Island, because in this kind of pattern, based on my experience, yeah, I know I'm not have lot of experience, even though I know even though I'm daily how should I say, I cast every day and I watch all the circle, but I can't memorize what how the circle will be ended. It's quite you know, it's quite like merugikan, you know. It's like quite what we call inside English, in English sentence, how can I describe, you know, when I watch all the map, I watch all the circle move from one stage to the other stage, but end up I still doesn't have the format, or I doesn't have the formula where the circle been ended. But in this in a few kind of pattern of the circle, I can easy to determine where the circle will be ended. If this kind of circle, the high possibility it will be ended at the Camp Alpha Island. If it's true, it will give a lot of advantage for roster gaming, because they already place all their members on the top of the hill and with different kind of position. So as we know that at the Camp Alpha Island, it has a lot of a doorway for the team to make their way inside the island. So for roster games, this is a really risky task for them, because as we can see, they only play with 3 players members. How can they manage to cover all the angle that been spread out by them? We have 17 remaining teams, and all the teams are approaching in and are making their way in to the Camp Alpha Island. So it's really risky for them. If one of the members has been taken out, it gives difficulties for roster games to try create or try to process a reviving what the members has been knocked down. In the meantime, Wallace, he doesn't know that one of the CLOVIS Esports is behind on the rock. Now even for Poti, actually, he's in big trouble, but Poti got another 2. Poti got 2 knocked down for ANR. Can he close the elimination? And yes, he does it. He just does it. A reviving process occur. It's not far from him, but Poti get a backstep from the other team, but Poti yet again managed to take out one of the members for ANR. But Wallace is a savior. Wallace, if he doesn't spot the exact location by CLOVIS Esports members, maybe the 2 teammates on the ground can be terminated by CLOVIS Esports. But yet again, Wallace, the savior of the day. Now, a movement from SE Eternity. Looks like they managed to get to the Camp Alpha Island. They have a lot of difficult tasks for FPN, because behind of them still have a pressure by NB First Generation. But who get inside the circle first? Who get to cross over the bridge? They can manage to get the top of the hill on the Camp Alpha Island on the right side of the bridge. oh sorry, on the right side and also on the in front of the bridge, so it's easy for them to block NB Federation. Joker cute, a spray down towards inside the compound, taken out. Koyan on the floor now. Ice Bear is there. Looks like Joker is a really risky task for him against toward NB Federation, taking a lot of damage. A nice spray by S12K. A tap by this shotgun on the head, giving a lot of damage for NB Federation. Now the other teammate for NB Federation, I think they didn't have any chance left. And take a look. Take a look. Again, NB Federation with the same position by their members. 3 and 1. I don't know what they've been thinking about. Maybe because what they try to do doesn't give any positive result. But maybe this time they will have one of the members for FPM, only one only. So it's quite okay for it. At least you got one, right? Comparing to nothing that you will get between the two match before or the two previous match. For ANR, now FPNs, one of the members try to hold a movement toward inside of the circle by Hero, but Lido almost taking a lot of damage. The grenade been thrown out by Hero just now. One of the members ANR tried to climb out the top of the ground to get a really clear visual, but suddenly a spray. Yes, right on the spot. Zephyr need to go to the other safest location. In the meantime, SE Eternity against SASU. A DBS been shot. Lamzi is on the ground. Lamzi taking a lot of damage, but Vinzi is there. Vinzi also can be spot on by Section 13 on the top of the hill. But SE Eternity, this is the last guy for them. Doesn't have a lot of chance for the team to give a lot of pressure, but can he spot where is Fasu, where is Shiro? In the meantime, MDK try to approaching in, give a lot of trouble towards Sasu and Fazu, try to get a target. A backstab by Vinzi, who waiting for a great timing. He just wait there, he just hide behind the rock, and he knows when the time he should to spray down the movement by Sasu X. So Sasu X has been eliminated at the 15th place. Now as Eternity, they managed to send their one members to the safer place, maybe get inside the compound or the small compound, avoid lot of attraction by choosing the small compound there. So for the team on the northern area for JHD and also the other team, which is PSG, like they are happy in their location. They need to focus in front only. All the movement are lots of going on in front of the Hatins, and in the meantime, we already headed toward our stage number 3. Officer Outlaws chap has been spotted by Lapo, aiming for the chap's head. Oh, this is a great chance for Lapo. A spray by Lapo. Lot of damage been taken by chap. So RNB, their route or their way in toward the stage number 4 has been held by Officer Outlaws. And with these two members for Officer Outlaws on the top of the ground to get a lot of information to be given for Caps to hold on the right side of the compound. Coming against Cap is two members for RNB. Singh already in the safest place, but Cap in the close distance waiting. So looks like this is the meal for Cap. Officers Outlaws. A great timing, a great patience showing by Cap to get that elimination point. He already heard a step. He already got the information that been given by Lapo just now. He already sent a message to Cap, which is there will be a movement coming on your right side. Just wait there, just wait on the other side of the house, and when you have a shot, when you already heard a movement or a step by the opponent, just shoot him down, and there we go. 1 elimination point for Officer Outlaw. At least they get 1 elimination point, even though we see for Officer Outlaw they only have 2 members, so it's quite difficult for them to sustain alive in the next stage. In the other hand, Asian Mega Esports from Malaysia against towards Sri Lanka team. A Molo has been thrown up. Section 13 play very well in the first match in Erangel. Can Asian Mega Esports give a lot of pressure because they only have 3 members on the match number 3. Queen try to collect information. Noah is on the back. Try to give a great cover. So a nice position actually for Asian Mega Esports. One in the front. Give a difficulties. Try to blend in. Try to cover up a little bit. So they're still in the center of the circle. A nice spray. Oh, Gory OP. How come he shoot the S12K against Asian Mega Esports? Queen is on the ground. Even though Queen is in the proning position, have a difficult side of angle for Gauri to shoot the shotgun. Now Noah tried to give a pressure from behind. Can Noah manage to get the 4 members for Section 30? I think this is a really difficult task. Queen doesn't have any chance to revive, but in the meantime MDK try to disturb, so still have an opportunity for Asian Mega Esports. Try to be a third party teams in this clashing that been happen. MDK to grenade will be thrown out towards Section 13. Deathman's on the low PH rider just heal up 70%. Gory is a focal point for Noah to monitor it carefully, because Gory are knowing where Noah are hiding. MDK another time. In the meantime, they still have 3 members left. A nice spray by the Cool. A nice shot by MDK Esports. S12K from Gory against try to give a difficulties to his opponent, but doesn't have any great target, doesn't have a nice shot. Now Gory coming from behind. Gory get another knockdown. MDK is back in a big trouble. Gory tried to spawn out where the last guy for MDK, I bet, is on the lower ground location. Frenzy tried to get an help. Rowie coming. He jumped, and can he get MDK? Another guy is on the ground, is on the knees. Still 1 guy's left. The Cool taking a lot of damage. And yet again, Section 13 played very well. Nice positioning by Section 13. They managed to benefit with the high ground position, and the knockdown happens to MDK, give them a lot of chance to get the elimination point. Now we have 5 remaining team with 9 remaining players. Look like Headshot Mega Esports is the 1 guys left, and he safely move or make their way in to the stage number 6 with 2 elimination point. Noah has been disturbing, menyumbangkan apa benda, lupa pula. Forget about it. So another time. So a lot of team in the last of the circle have a insufficient player, but not for Section 13. It's like they are efficient in Erangel map and also efficient in the Sunhawk map. Section 13 from Sri Lanka, can they win double winner chicken dinner, just like what they did our first match or our second match just now in the circle. They still have the circle, and they already been splitting the movement. Oh, nice spray by Jangi. Gory is on the floor. The OP cooking up a net to try to land it on the right spot on Jangi. Green it will be thrown out. 1 is from Rider on the top of the hill, and Jangi managed to sustain alive. We can look as what a throw, what a spray by Section 13. Almost Jangi managed to get Rider on the top of the rock. That man already know where Jangis are. That man also have 3 grenades inside the back. He also have an opportunity to explode Jangi, Gladi OP, try to push in. Gladi OP knows where are Jangi, but Jangi managed to block the movement by Section 13. Gladi OP, he taking a lot of damage, but H8, no one coming from behind with DBS. Can Section 13 adapt this pressure? Looks like Team Malaysia, H8 Noah managed to get one elimination point. The blue has been shrinking. That man is on the ground. He's up running. No one knows where is that man, and that man buried 7 meters inside the ground. H8 Mega Spot for elimination point. 3 remaining team. Noah pushing, try to get a circle. Changi is in a great danger, but Changi blocking all the movement by H8 Mega Spot. H8 been terminated in the 3rd place. But Hero cooking up a grenade. This is a really difficult time for Jangi. He's really close to the blue. But Hero have a circle. Hero have a lot of area that's safe for him to play around. Jangi tried to throw a grenade also. Now can Jangi land the grenade right on in front of Hero ANR? Looks like the safest place for ANR Heroes is put his body close towards the rock. If he flanks toward the high ground, it's easy for Jangi no, and it's easy for Jangi try to spray. I think Jangi a grenade by Jangi. Oh, still have another one. Hero can. Oh, looks like Jangi. It's split second. Hero just heal up 70%. Another throw now. Jangi, can he manage to get a winner with a chicken dinner? Yet he does it. He done it for poster game. So 8 elimination point. Jangi 7 collected the kill. ANR in the 2nd place managed to get 4 elimination point. H8 Mega Esport 4 elimination point in the place. So we need to take a break first, and we'll coming back for round number 4. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 is nearly here. A new season means there are new legendary items waiting for you to collect, including the C3S9 glasses, set, parachute, M24, mask, and cover. Besides that, players will be able to set personal goals with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. So, have you thought of any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. Best wishes for ranking up in the new season. Hi everyone! PUBG Mobile version 2.3 will be available soon. In this video, we'll be giving you a quick overview of what's coming in the new version, including map updates, firearm and vehicle adjustments, basic experience improvements, and many more. So let's get right to it. In this update, we've made some tweaks to both Erangel and Livik. First up is Erangel. We've added 3 cable car routes to Stalber to make it easier for players to move around the area. What's more, we've also added a new feature to Erangel, the Supply Warehouse. If you manage to get your hands on the access card and enter the Supply Warehouse, you'll be rewarded with loads of advanced supplies. We've also added a new item, the Vehicle Radar, to Erangel's supply shop. By purchasing this, you can quickly scan your surroundings for vehicles. You'll never have to worry about finding a vehicle ever again. As for the Livik map, we've also added 2 new weather conditions, Dawn and Dusk. We believe they'll elevate the visual experience. Furthermore, we've reworked the refinery area to improve players' combat experience in this area. I'm sure everyone's concerned about the changes done to the firearms. In the new version, we've increased the damage of the Kar 98K, M24, and AWM. In addition, we've also improved the NS2000's firing performance while aiming down sights, as well as its reloading action. As for vehicles, we've streamlined the player experience when riding mountain bikes. So, what are you waiting for? Come and experience them for yourself. In this update, we've been continuously improving the game's basic experience. We've added a special elimination icon to the elimination broadcast to enhance the feedback players receive when they're eliminated. If you're knocked down by an enemy, you can still use the crosshair to mark items. Furthermore, we've added concise marks that don't block the field of view. We've always placed great importance on how players interact with their friends. In this update, we'll be introducing new popularity gifts, a new 2-player partner pose, and also a synergy sharing feature. So call your friends and play with them now! Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 will be officially available shortly after the version update. The new season's rewards include the C3 S9 set, glasses, parachute, and other legendary items. Furthermore, players will be able to set their goals for the new season with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. Thoughts on any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. In addition to all this, players will get to experience the official Aftermath mode in December. This mode will usher in a major update, so stay tuned to find out more. For more details, follow our official PUBG mobile community. Winner winner, chicken dinner. See you next time. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 is nearly here. A new season means there are new legendary items waiting for you to collect, including the C3 S9 glasses, set, parachute, M24, mask, and cover. Besides that, players will be able to set personal goals with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. So, have you thought of any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. Best wishes for ranking up in the new season. Hi everyone! PUBG Mobile version 2.3 will be available soon. In this video, we'll be giving you a quick overview of what's coming in the new version, including map updates, firearm and vehicle adjustments, basic experience improvements, and many more. So let's get right to it. In this update, we've made some tweaks to both Erangel and Livik. First up is Erangel. We've added 3 cable car routes to Stalber to make it easier for players to move around the area. What's more, we've also added a new feature to Erangel, the Supply Warehouse. If you manage to get your hands on the access card and enter the Supply Warehouse, you'll be rewarded with loads of advanced supplies. We've also added a new item, the Vehicle Radar, to Erangel's supply shop. By purchasing this, you can quickly scan your surroundings for vehicles. You'll never have to worry about finding a vehicle ever again. As for the Livik map, we've also added 2 new weather conditions, Dawn and Dusk. We believe they'll elevate the visual experience. Furthermore, we've reworked the refinery area to improve players' combat experience in this area. I'm sure everyone's concerned about the changes done to the firearms. In the new version, we've increased the damage of the Kar 98K, M24, and AWM. In addition, we've also improved the NS2000's firing performance while aiming down sights, as well as its reloading action. As for vehicles, we've streamlined the player experience when riding mountain bikes. So, what are you waiting for? Come and experience them for yourself. In this update, we've been continuously improving the game's basic experience. We've added a special elimination icon to the elimination broadcast to enhance the feedback players receive when they're eliminated. If you're knocked down by an enemy, you can still use the crosshair to mark items. Furthermore, we've added concise marks that don't block the field of view. We've always placed great importance on how players interact with their friends. In this update, we'll be introducing new popularity gifts, a new 2-player partner pose, and also a synergy sharing feature. So call your friends and play with them now! Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 will be officially available shortly after the version update. The new season's rewards include the C3 S9 set, glasses, parachute, and other legendary items. Furthermore, players will be able to set their goals for the new season with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. Thoughts on any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. In addition to all this, players will get to experience the official Aftermath mode in December. This mode will usher in a major update, so stay tuned to find out more. For more details, follow our official PUBG mobile community. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. See you next time. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 is nearly here. A new season means there are new legendary items waiting for you to collect, including the C3S9 glasses, set, parachute, M24, mask, and cover. Besides that, players will be able to set personal goals with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. So, have you thought of any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. Best wishes for ranking up in the new season. Hi everyone, PUBG Mobile version 2.3 will be available soon. In this video, we'll be giving you a quick overview of what's coming in the new version, including map updates, firearm and vehicle adjustments, basic experience improvements, and many more. So let's get right to it. In this update, we've made some tweaks to both Erangel and Livik. First up is Erangel. We've added 3 cable car routes to Stalber to make it easier for players to move around the area. What's more, we've also added a new feature to Erangel, the Supply Warehouse. If you manage to get your hands on the access card and enter the Supply Warehouse, you'll be rewarded with loads of advanced supplies. We've also added a new item, the Vehicle Radar, to Erangel's supply shop. By purchasing this, you can quickly scan your surroundings for vehicles. You'll never have to worry about finding a vehicle ever again. As for the Livik map, we've also added 2 new weather conditions, Dawn and Dusk. We believe they'll elevate the visual experience. Furthermore, we've reworked the refinery area to improve players' combat experience in this area. I'm sure everyone's concerned about the changes done to the firearms. In the new version, we've increased the damage of the Kar 98K, M24, and AWM. In addition, we've also improved the NS2000's firing performance while aiming down sights, as well as its reloading action. As for vehicles, we've streamlined the player experience when riding mountain bikes. So, what are you waiting for? Come and experience them for yourself. In this update, we've been continuously improving the game's basic experience. We've added a special elimination icon to the elimination broadcast to enhance the feedback players receive when they're eliminated. If you're knocked down by an enemy, you can still use the crosshair to mark items. Furthermore, we've added concise marks that don't block the field of view. We've always placed great importance on how players interact with their friends. In this update, we'll be introducing new popularity gifts, a new 2-player partner pose, and also a synergy sharing feature. So call your friends and play with them now. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 will be officially available shortly after the version update. The new season's rewards include the C3S9 set, glasses, parachute, and other legendary items. Furthermore, players will be able to set their goals for the new season with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. Thoughts on any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. In addition to all this, players will get to experience the official Aftermath mode in December. This mode will usher in a major update, so stay tuned to find out more. For more details, follow our official PUBG mobile community. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. See you next time. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 is nearly here. A new season means there are new legendary items waiting for you to collect, including the C3S9 glasses, set, parachute.
Alright guys, welcome back to our PMAC Pro League Season 2 Survival Stage. We already entered our match number 4, which is Erangel second time for 17 teams to play and to get all the point for they to have that 9 slot available for them to move to the final stage. So who will win the 9 slot that are available for them? So it's against from Bracket A towards Bracket B tonight, and tomorrow also Bracket A will be played against for Bracket C, I guess. Wait, I check for you guys first. I hope I'm correct with it. Yep, Bracket A against Bracket C, because today is Bracket A against for Bracket B, and for Bracket B tomorrow there will be rest, so there will be play for the day after tomorrow. But our flight lines in our match number 4 is quite beautiful. It's easy for them to choose any kind of place in the 3 island of Erangel to do their looting activity. But in the meantime, looks like SASU X just put a revenge toward SE Eternity. In early of the minute, they get one of the members for SE Eternity. So this a moment for SASU X clear out all the members for SE Eternity. It's like with the 3 members left for SE Eternity, so this will be give a lot of trouble for SE Eternity, because against the 4 members for SASU X is lot of tasks. They will be created around the apartment. Royal try to shoot early, but doesn't get enough target for bullet to pass through towards the body. Now a grenade being cooked up. SE Eternity Lotus by SASU X doesn't get the target exactly where it need to be landed. For SE Eternity still have Farhan Vinzi and also ZOP. Malaysia against Malaysia. The match number 4 early of the minute. Stage number 1. Before the 3 minutes, the blue will be coming. So looks like all the... I guess it's actually try to observe and try to locate where their opponents are. And Royal is on the top of the floor. To crouch. Try to move to the other sides. Maybe try to jump between the window to the other window. Shirul is on standby on the other side of the building. Looks like ZOP is really close. If we can see, looks like they are in the a neighbor between neighbor, you know. Just take a look. If this wall can be penetrated by the bullet, I think one of them will spray toward the wall. But I don't think so. ZOP knows where Royals are. Even Royal also doesn't know where is ZOP are. But somehow, if Royal try to sneak out into the second floor, it will give a big advantage to create a surprise for ZOP. In the meantime, PSG, one of the members is on the ground. So this is from, sorry, it's not PSG, PSR or press start in the short term. The name of the team. Send, try to explode unit, try to give a beat, and yet there we goes. 4 total elimination point for press start Rain from Philippines. Okay, I can't remember all the teams which country they are. Okay, I'm sorry about that, because even for me to pronounce it easily, it's quite difficult for me to pronounce all the team name. Even for my country also, it's quite difficult. But for my country, I'm quite familiar of the team name, because I always casting for them in scrim training. And lucky for me, because I have a lot of casting job for the scrim. So I really, I really like about it when I have a chance to getting to know all the team that are trying to hustle themselves to make their way to get the competitive scene. Now focus what is going to happen toward SE Eternity. They already been eliminated by SASU X. A nice spray, a nice strike by SASU X. A revenge already been completed by SASU X. 4 elimination point been given towards SASU X. So SE Eternity been eliminated in the 16th place. No more SE Eternity. So it's easier for SASU X to get lot and lots of more weapon for them to be ready in the next stage of the circle. So just like I said, for me it's quite interesting because I cast a lot in my country, in my local scrim training. So I get to know lots and lots more for the team inside the Malaysia, and I'm wondering and I'm also hoping I will have an opportunity to cast in other scrim training from the other country. So it will give me lots and lots more experience. Also is the one thing that I will get, and also exposure. So what are the team that are really great performance, which has great performance in the other country. So it's easier for me to get to know more when they are playing a tournament like this for PMAC, because it involving with lot of countries: Sri Lanka, Cambodia, Philippines, and also Indonesia, Singapore, also Sri Lanka. So there's a lot of country that sending their team to participating in PMAC. But yet, of course, I know I need to brush out my English first, but maybe I'm focusing towards Indonesia because our language is not quite that far. Really, it can be understandable comparing when I'm testing in English. Maybe none of you guys that can understand what I've been talking about, but yet I try my very best. I didn't give up, and we still have 15 remaining teams. Looks like for FPN, this is a really not a great moment for Fire Phoenix from Cambodia when they only have one members left. But I think for AMT1 also need to be careful, especially for Sinzi on the lower ground location, because he or it's not Sinzi, it's Zos. He almost he almost been taken out. All right, so as you can look for the IGN AMT1, they use the capital letter after AM, which is AM is stand for their clan, and then the players also use their first capital letter for their name. So it actually is quite confusing, but now I already know. But maybe for the other caster, it will give it will take a time for them to notice. Oh, this is the player's name. It's not what you call? It's not a name. Looks like a simple thing, but it will give a lot of meaningful for a caster, because you know that is important for us to know how to pronounce the player team. And there we go. So looks like we still have 15 remaining team, and based on this circle, looks like it will be ended at the main island. One of the team inside the Sosnovka military base will be leaving the island, and on the left side of the bridge, HD, I'll be waiting for them. Can PS or Freystad successfully, safely move to the mainland area, and JHD, they should use this opportunity to block all the movement will be occurred by Freystad Rain from Philippines. And JHD doesn't do that. They just sneaking out, they're just hiding inside the compound. They just put one of the members on the tower, on the small tower here near toward the bridge. So I think it doesn't give any lot of pressure toward Freystad. Heshit is moving way in toward the southern western area without any pressure by the other teams. As we recap, a great play by section 13 actually for the second match, because they win the winner chicken. Even though just now we can see how Section 13 managed their members to sustain in the last circle and get the winner chicken dinner. Even in early of the stage, it has 4 members, but in some way somehow they lost the 3 members and still managed to sustain one of the members. So it's a really high pressure situation. It's a really high pressure moment for Section 13 from Sri Lanka, but they completed the task. They win the winner with the chicken dinner. Now a lot of this team are moving toward the center of the circle because they know when the circle ended at this kind of shape or in this kind of pattern, it will give a lot of difficulties for them to choose wisely where to put their members inside the circle, because it's quite open when the circle shrink, when the circle are shrink towards the western area beach. Now NB Federation Kimochi on the ground taking a pressure by Fresh Start Rain. It's like with the 3 members of Fresh Start Rain, still they managed to give a trouble to the opponent, and yet again too easy for Dude, playing a great role, try to block all the strike by the other opponent. 2 elimination point collected by NB Federation. Now a clash that will be occur in this time is between UBR against MDK Esports from Cambodia. A grenade will be tossed on the top of the floor. UBR, can they manage? I just saw a grenade here. I thought it's a grenade that been thrown by MDK, but it was a spawn grenade that should be collected. Oh no, Cheesy is on the fire. A nice throw by MDK. Almost Cheesy is on the ground. Almost. In split second, he will be fried up. He managed to get to the safest place. Try to heal up 70%. Oh, Deco just behind him, but he doesn't know. On the stair, has a cover for MDK. A nice shoot towards the window. Cheesy tried to get another 2. A nice reflect by Cheesy. 1 and 2 knockdown has been happened, but 1 second is on the top of the garage. Get our information and easy for him to targeting all the UBR members. 2 of them has been taking a lot of damage and lot of trouble for UBR. Can he or can they manage to reset? Can they try to give a help party for you? Try to coming out from outside of the compound, but a spray from the other angle. Fatih try to move right on the left, try to escape. Now 3 of the members still doesn't have any chance to be held, but now another team approaching it and try to give a third party situation for MDK coming for poster games. 2 grenade has been cooking up. Zozi and also YX line try to exploit iBear, and also 1 second with 2 members left for MDK. I think there doesn't anything for them to give a pressure towards poster games. So 2 elimination point now. Poster game will try to search where all the remaining members for UBR. UBR for you. They can successfully escape, or I don't think so. They need to take this fight. They need to spray back towards poster games. Right now coming from behind, try to backstab. Minky also has been terminated. So poster game managed to get 4 elimination points with 2 teams. They already crashed down. In the meantime, circle shrinked and shifted towards Ferry Pier, and still it was a exposed location on the center of it. So for Handshake Mega Esports, I think it's a great location for them to make it as a their checkpoint in this kind of situation. So it's easy when they have a compound, when they... Oh no, a nice drift by Wallace. Spray by Rolex Star 1 from Indonesia give a really difficulties for ANR. Their location, they are stopping by toward the place that can be easily watched by Rolex Star 1 on the top of the ground. Now they are relocating to the other places. They cannot go inside to the right of the compound because NB Federation is there holding all the compounds. So now can the other team that doesn't have any spot inside of the circle is AMT1. Comparing to the other teams, we can see section 13, they can easily to hiding their members inside the forest, top of the hill, surrounding the quarry. And for poster games, they're coming from they will make their way in on the northern area. So it's not too much. There is no too much threat in the northern area. In the meantime, ANR are they welcoming another opponent team, Heshit Mega Esport. It's not Heshit Mega Esport. Yes, it's Heshit Mega Esport, I think. Oh, it's not. It's not Heshit Mega Esport. ANR against Surat RNB. Where actually this team? Sorry, it's not ANR against RNB. It's between NBE against ANR. NBE already been collect to elimination point to locate. So I think a playstyle of NBE Federation is 3-1 position, but this kind of situation is quite nice actually, how they position themselves. But they need to brush up a little bit how they strike toward their opponent, because constantly we see when the guy that been casted by them to give a long distance spray to make a cover always fail to get a clear visual. So that's why we always see NBA Federation, 3 of the members will die first, so they will have 1 guy left there. It's not good to blend in with the new system, which is elimination point is the thing that they need to prioritize. Now ANR coming with 1 unit movement. So can they do the bait? Can they try to make ANR coming toward the exposed location so Ice Beer can manage to spray from behind? In this kind of situation, ANR, they have taken a lot of trouble. Zephyr try to counter back the tactic by NB Federation using the rooftop to get the high ground vision, to get all the movement that will be created on the ground by NB Federation. Now too easy for Dude, taking a lot of damage. Koyan also is on the ground. So can ANR manage to clear out NB Federation? 2 members of NB Federation has been eliminated. ANR still with the 4 guys member. Zephyr tried to block on. Ice Bear has been on the ground. NBE First Generation eliminated on the 12th place. Yet again ANR, a nice stop by them, a nice defense, even though for NB Federation they try to strike, they try to surrounding the compound, but ANR, when Zephyr climbing up on the rooftop, it gives an advantage for ANR to get a lot of information and to instruct all the members at which area or which angle they need to hold the movement for NBE Federation. In the meantime, looks like Heshit Mega Esport are interrupting, try to spray on the top of the hill. Luckily for ANR, they managed to get their way into the safest place. Now for RLX, they got 3 members left. 2 of the guys inside 1 vehicle. Section 13 is in front of them. Best of luck, officers. Yeah, officers. doesn't know what happens to Officer Outlaws. Okay, now they have a clash between hosting games. A grenade throw by Gucci. I think a great toss by Gucci on the front. Saver taken out Skyline. Officer Gojira managed to spray UMP45 and get another elimination point. Gucci Jangi also has been terminated by Officer Outlaws. So Officer Outlaws played it very well. 5 elimination point for Officer Outlaws. But they need to be careful. Not far from them, still have Azos for AMT1 are waiting and maybe are also making his way in to the stage number 5. So the high possibilities for them to be in really close distance when they're making their rotation in. Now section 13, this great cover for them. Can they defend itself, or can they defend themselves, and also can they create an opportunity for them to adding more elimination point for section 13? Azos to be inside the center of the circle where he need to park the vehicle. SASU X is there, try to spray down. A car has been smoked up. Oh, Azos, I think it's easy for SASU X to get this guy, and yet there he goes. AMT1 from Indonesia has been eliminated by Team Malaysia. SASU X 7 elimination point, not far from SASU X. The smoke already been popped out by ANR, but section 13, they got lot of information. They got lot of opportunity to know, to getting to know where the location for the other opponent on the exposed area. So it's easy for them when the difficult time or in emergency situation, it's easy for them to decide on which location or in which team they will crush or they will park all their members inside the circle. Now we got 24 members left on outside of the circle. ROLEX VIP, the last guy eating by the blue. Oh no, section 30 Gladio P managed to get the last guy just now and giving an additional point for section 13 from Sri Lanka. Hishit Mega Esports doesn't have a circle. Looks like SASU X are conquering all the stage number 5 area. 8 elimination point for SASU X. Try to spray out randomly towards Hishit Mega Esports. They still have a vehicle to operate to coming toward inside the open area. But for SASU X, they still have 3 members outside of the circle. So can the 3 members manage to safely go inside? Because Hishit Mega Esports, of course, they know where the other members for SASU X, and they also will be sprayed toward each other in the open area. So this is a 50-50 situation between SASU X and also Hishit Mega Esports. Now Hedy coming for Shiro to give a reviving process. RMB approaching toward ANR. There will be a clash. Now ANR has been eliminated in 6th place. RMB got another elimination points there. Section 13 is still on the top of the ground. SASU X also inside of the circle. Section 13, can they win the triple winner chicken dinner? Can they win it? Because this is a really big opportunity for section 13. With 4 members still sustained alive on the stage number 6. Looks like section 13 have a lot of opportunity to get another 10 placement point. RMD or RNB managed to put Ray inside the circle. I think Singh will be buried down. For SASU X, 3 of the members outside of the circle just now already been terminated. So Royal is the last guy for SASU X. Got a spray by section 13. 3 remaining team with 6 members left. Now 5 remaining players with 2 teams. Section 13, can they get the triple winner chicken dinner? I don't think triple winner chicken dinner, actually a double winner chicken dinner. They need to find out where Rubicon are. Oh, Rubicon He's in big trouble. He know he need to face with 4 members of Section 13. He's just waiting inside the small compound. He can't do nothing. Even though when he tried to walk out from the small compound, coming from the top side, it's easy for Section 13 to spread out the last guy for JHD Esports. And easy for Section 13 to get the winner chicken dinner for this number 4 match. Right there. Oh, he's going to stop the vehicle. I think he already know where Rubicon are. Now the blue are arriving. Rubicon. They're coming out from the compound. He still trying to use the first aid kit. I think he doesn't want to give any point for Section 13. Yep. So here we goes, and there we goes. Section 13 double winner chicken dinner. And they managed to get 10 elimination points. JHD Esports in the second place with no elimination points. SASU X got third place, and they managed to get 9 elimination points. What a play, what a surprise for Section 13. Managed to consistent in every match, and we only have 1 match left after this, which is they will be playing in Map Miramar. So 9 slot available to move to final stage in PMAC Pro League Season 2. So in the meantime, we need to take a break first. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back with you guys after this.
Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 is nearly here. A new season means there are new legendary items waiting for you to collect, including the C3S9 glasses, set, parachute, M24, mask, and cover. Besides that, players will be able to set personal goals with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. So, have you thought of any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. Best wishes for ranking up in the new season. Hi everyone, PUBG Mobile version 2.3 will be available soon. In this video, we'll be giving you a quick overview of what's coming in the new version, including map updates, firearm and vehicle adjustments, basic experience improvements, and many more. So let's get right to it. In this update, we've made some tweaks to both Erangel and Livik. First up is Erangel. We've added 3 cable car routes to Stalber to make it easier for players to move around the area. What's more, we've also added a new feature to Erangel, the Supply Warehouse. If you manage to get your hands on the access card and enter the Supply Warehouse, you'll be rewarded with loads of advanced supplies. We've also added a new item, the Vehicle Radar, to Erangel's supply shop. By purchasing this, you can quickly scan your surroundings for vehicles. You'll never have to worry about finding a vehicle ever again. As for the Livik map, we've also added 2 new weather conditions, Dawn and Dusk. We believe they'll elevate the visual experience. Furthermore, we've reworked the refinery area to improve players' combat experience in this area. I'm sure everyone's concerned about the changes done to the firearms. In the new version, we've increased the damage of the Kar 98K, M24, and AWM. In addition, we've also improved the NS2000's firing performance while aiming down sights, as well as its reloading action. As for vehicles, we've streamlined the player experience when riding mountain bikes. So, what are you waiting for? Come and experience them for yourself. In this update, we've been continuously improving the game's basic experience. We've added a special elimination icon to the elimination broadcast to enhance the feedback players receive when they're eliminated. If you're knocked down by an enemy, you can still use the crosshair to mark items. Furthermore, we've added concise marks that don't block the field of view. We've always placed great importance on how players interact with their friends. In this update, we'll be introducing new popularity gifts, a new 2-player partner pose, and also a synergy sharing feature. so call your friends and play with them now. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 will be officially available shortly after the version update. The new season's rewards include the C3 S9 set, glasses, parachute, and other legendary items. Furthermore, players will be able to set their goals for the new season with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. Thoughts on any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. In addition to all this, players will get to experience the official Aftermath mode in December. This mode will usher in a major update, so stay tuned to find out more. For more details, follow our official PUBG mobile community. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. See you next time. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 is nearly here. A new season means there are new legendary items waiting for you to collect, including the C3 S9 glasses, set, parachute, M24, mask, and cover. Besides that, players will be able to set personal goals with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. So, have you thought of any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. Best wishes for ranking up in the new season. Hi everyone, PUBG Mobile version 2.3 will be available soon. In this video, we'll be giving you a quick overview of what's coming in the new version, including map updates, firearm and vehicle adjustments, basic experience improvements, and many more. So let's get right to it. In this update, we've made some tweaks to both Erangel and Livik. First up is Erangel. We've added 3 cable car routes to Stalber to make it easier for players to move around the area. What's more, we've also added a new feature to Erangel, the Supply Warehouse. If you manage to get your hands on the access card and enter the Supply Warehouse, you'll be rewarded with loads of advanced supplies. We've also added a new item, the Vehicle Radar, to Erangel's supply shop. By purchasing this, you can quickly scan your surroundings for vehicles. You'll never have to worry about finding a vehicle ever again. As for the Livik map, we've also added 2 new weather conditions, dawn and dusk. We believe they'll elevate the visual experience. Furthermore, we've reworked the refinery area to improve players' combat experience in this area. I'm sure everyone's concerned about the changes done to the firearms. In the new version, we've increased the damage of the Kar 98K, M24, and AWM. In addition, we've also improved the NS2000's firing performance while aiming down sights, as well as its reloading action. As for vehicles, we've streamlined the player experience when riding mountain bikes. So, what are you waiting for? Come and experience them for yourself. In this update, we've been continuously improving the game's basic experience. We've added a special elimination icon to the elimination broadcast to enhance the feedback players receive when they're eliminated. If you're knocked down by an enemy, you can still use the crosshair to mark items. Furthermore, we've added concise marks that don't block the field of view. We've always placed great importance on how players interact with their friends. In this update, we'll be introducing new popularity gifts, a new 2-player partner pose, and also a synergy sharing feature. So call your friends and play with them now. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 will be officially available shortly after the version update. The new season's rewards include the C3 S9 set, glasses, parachute, and other legendary items. Furthermore, players will be able to set their goals for the new season with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. Thoughts on any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. In addition to all this, players will get to experience the official Aftermath mode in December. This mode will usher in a major update, so stay tuned to find out more. For more details, follow our official PUBG mobile community. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. See you next time. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 is nearly here. A new season means there are new legendary items waiting for you to collect, including the C3S9 glasses, set, parachute, M24, mask, and cover. Besides that, players will be able to set personal goals with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. So, have you thought of any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. Best wishes for ranking up in the new season. Hi everyone, PUBG Mobile version 2.3 will be available soon. In this video, we'll be giving you a quick overview of what's coming in the new version, including map updates, firearm and vehicle adjustments, basic experience improvements, and many more. So let's get right to it. In this update, we've made some tweaks to both Erangel and Livik. First up is Erangel. We've added 3 cable car routes to Stalber to make it easier for players to move around the area. What's more, we've also added a new feature to Erangel, the Supply Warehouse. If you manage to get your hands on the access card and enter the Supply Warehouse, you'll be rewarded with loads of advanced supplies. We've also added a new item, the Vehicle Radar, to Erangel's supply shop. By purchasing this, you can quickly scan your surroundings for vehicles. You'll never have to worry about finding a vehicle ever again. As for the Livik map, we've also added 2 new weather conditions, Dawn and Dusk. We believe they'll elevate the visual experience. Furthermore, we've reworked the refinery area to improve players' combat experience in this area. I'm sure everyone's concerned about the changes done to the firearms. In the new version, we've increased the damage of the Kar 98K, M24, and AWM. In addition, we've also improved the NS2000's firing performance while aiming down sights, as well as its reloading action. As for vehicles, we've streamlined the player experience when riding mountain bikes. So, what are you waiting for? Come and experience them for yourself. In this update, we've been continuously improving the game's basic experience. We've added a special elimination icon to the elimination broadcast to enhance the feedback players receive when they're eliminated. If you're knocked down by an enemy, you can still use the crosshair to mark items. Furthermore, we've added concise marks that don't block the field of view. We've always placed great importance on how players interact with their friends. In this update, we'll be introducing new popularity gifts, a new 2-player partner pose, and also a synergy sharing feature. So call your friends and play with them now. Are you ready for a brand new season? Cycle 3 Season 9 will be officially available shortly after the version update. The new season's rewards include the C3S9 set, glasses, parachute, and other legendary items. Furthermore, players will be able to set their goals for the new season with the newly added tier goal system. Setting a goal and reaching the tier goal both grant players additional rewards. Thoughts on any tier goals you'd like to set for yourself? Tell us what they are in the comments. In addition to all this, players will get to experience the official Aftermath mode in December. This mode will usher in a major update, so stay tuned to find out more. For more details, follow our official PUBG mobile community. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Alright guys, welcome back to our PMAC Pro League Season 2 survival stage, and we already headed to our match number 5, which is this is the last chance for 17 teams that are trying to fight for their slot, which is have 9 slots available for them to go through to the next stage for the final stage. And as we can see on our first match until our match number 4, looks like there's a few teams that are really consistent. Oops. Really are consistent in their result on their elimination point and also placement point, which is section 13. I can see that, and also quite improvement and quite achievement for MDK Esports from Cambodia. And for the other teams, looks like there's a bit up and down from their previous match. So I also can really define which the other 16 or 6 team that will be have their slot for the final stage. But anything can happen in our last match. So they will be playing in map of Miramar for the second time. Looks like our flight line just now are in a great shape, in a great placement for them to easy to pick up the location for their looting activity area. And lot of the team already inside the play zone, so almost around 68% I can say all the team inside that play zone, and there's a few team that's still outside of the play zone. And afar from the first circle is at the Campo Milita, which is PG or Poster Games, that just now managed to sustain their players to the end of the circle. About section 13, these are the team that need to be watched out for the others, because they already get second time winner chicken dinner. So a lot of fine has been collected for section 13 from Sri Lanka. In the meantime, SE Eternity yet again, they try to give a revenge towards SASU X. They always being clashing head to head in the Erangel, inside the Miramar, also even in the Sunhawk map. SASU X and also SE Eternity, both team are from Malaysia, clashing each other, doesn't give any space for each of the teammate or each of their opponent, even though they are in the same country. A nice draw to give a little bit trouble for SE Eternity, but nice strike by SE Eternity. It's like for SASU X on the 2 knockdown that been occurs toward their teams. So this will give a big advantage toward SE Eternity to get a kill. That nice trap by Royal, try to take down one, but Fasu, the last guy left, doesn't give any big problem for SE Eternity to clear out. A nice shot by Farhan. Zayo also get a kill to given, and 4 elimination point total kill for SE Eternity, and they still have 4 members left. Looks like they are really angry now. They try to release their anger on the box. I try to find a word which is distributing. Alright, now I remember about it. So Farhan distribute 2 elimination point, Vinci distribute 1 elimination point, Zayo Z also distribute 1 elimination point. So in total they got 4 elimination point. In the other hands, as we can see just now, PS press start from Philippines, they already lost one of the members yet to Baxi. AMT1, the team from Indonesia, gets a little bit of headaches in the early minute for press start of Philippines, but they doesn't have lost a lot of members. So what they need to do now is try to escape, try to avoid the first clashing in the Cruz del Valle, because the distance for them to approaching toward the stage number 1 are quite too far with 1,801 meters. So of course they need the vehicle. I don't think so it's easy for them to find a vehicle around this area. But a location for AMT1, but the top of the church will give a lot of visual for him to monitor the location and the movement for PS on the lower ground side. So for Mystic, they need to communicate very well towards Bart, because Bart is the informer for him. But Azos now taking a lot of damage. A shoot by Gold Cute, making him to get a cover inside the vehicle. Oh, a net has been cooked up by Gold Cute. A shot throw expert on the air. If the bomb landed directly on the ground, so it will give another elimination point for another knockdown for AMT1. But now it's like this last guy left can do nothing. So AMT1 managed to get all the point they needed. They clear out all the members for press start range from Philippines. AMT1 from Indonesia. Now it's easy for them to finding a vehicle to make their way in toward the first circle. We need to take a look inside the Los Lones area. The three teams inside this city. Quite a big city actually. Lot of buildings, lot of tricky movement can be occurred inside the Los Lones area. So as you heard just now, it's like I said, only 9 slots available for all the team in this survival stage to making a way in, or making their team to get the slot for final stage. But okay, even though they doesn't successfully play very well for tonight, they still have a chance for another time, because for each bracket they will play 2 times for this stage. So for today, bracket A against bracket B. For tomorrow, bracket A will be playing again. But they will against towards bracket C. So 2 times for each bracket. So even though they doesn't have an opportunity to get a lot of elimination point or placement point they needed, they still have another chance. I think that there will be a high possibility clashing will be occurs at the northern east area, because there's 3 teams are making their way in toward that area now. So RLX is the one of the team that will be in early position, the line of the circle. Can they make a gatekeeping situation or condition? Again, NB Federation, early in the minute, there will be loss of their members. Now 2 of the members for NB Federation has been buried down. Still has a high spare. Ice Beer, too easy for Jude, or too easy for Didi. Oh, too easy for Didi, I think. His name, I don't know. Easy for Didi, maybe too easy for Didu. It's difficult for me to pronounce. I also doesn't know which of the IGN is his name. A long spray by Asper. I think a flank will be created by RNB. No, Ray try to get an information. 2 of the members is on the left side. Asper taking a lot of damage. Managed to taken down 1, but his PH is really raw and easy for Kiki. Kiki on the move. RNB managed to taking out another guy for NB Federation, and they can easily reset all the members on the ground. So NB Federation again and again, they've been eliminated early in the minute of the match. So 51 remaining teams coming from northern area. MDK Esports from Philippines. When they are coming on this side, they are really close towards UBR. Are really not far from their location. But 1 second in the open area, I think a best way for MDK, or a best thing to do for MDK, is try to find a compound. Try to stay inside the compound first, because there will be a lot of team, or the other opponent team will coming toward the northern area side. Actually, at the comment section area are quite silent, I think. I don't know why, because maybe I'm too serious in casting. Maybe you guys doesn't understand what I've been talking about, or yeah, you guys just watching and try to focus all the word that I've been spoke out. Oh no, guys. Actually, I can cast in Bahasa also, but that my daily English. What does section 13 writer prawning on the open area? I know what happened. Rider, because his vehicle, 2 of the tire already been punctured. Section 13, they will be eliminated on the 15 or 14 places. So looks like section 13, they are confident they already got all the point that they needed for tonight. So maybe for the other time for them when again for different brackets, so they are already in the ready position. But I think they should not do, or they should not think just like what I been assumed just now, because we know for this team they also don't know the capability of the other bracket team. So it is a risky actually when there are some, or we already playing very well for match number 1 until match number 4. So match number 5 we need to chill a bit, like to play it in the cool style way, just like what section 13 done. Batsman and rider already been buried. So 1 members left for section 13, but far away from the threat. Now FPN taking a pressure by MDK from Philippines. Fire fix 2 of the members. So on the ground, Narami try to shot in the other side. Now he cooking up a nades, try to throw on the lower ground location. If Narami try to place it very well, maybe Frenzy will be taken out. Cool, taking a lot of damage. Narami successfully knock 1 of the members for MDK. Coming on the right side for Narami, but he tried to make a way in inside the compound first because it will give a lot of cover for Narami. But in the other side of the angle, MDK, 1 of the members coming, try to give a support. And FBNs only have Joker Cute left. So AMT1 try to disturb, try to interrupt after 1 problem has been settled up by MDK Esports. In the meantime, for AMT1 also can be easily spotted by Officer Outlaw Saver. Is on the ground near to the warehouse, but MDK now they try to block all AMT1 way in. But in the meantime, but managed to take 1 knockdown for MDK. A third party condition already been happens. Officer Outlaws all the opportunity on the top of the ground. He tried to spray out. They tried to manage to get 1 of the elimination point. Gladi OP, section 13 coming from behind. A grenade has been cooking up. A toast towards the front. Gucci in the really danger position. Luckily, Gladi OP only have 1 grenade to throw. And now a spray from the other side. Gojira, nowhere is Gladi OPR. AMT1 still in the fight with MDK. But Officer Outlaw, some way, somehow, they managed to clear out section 13. 1 guy left for Sri Lanka team. In the meantime, Azaz tried to flank out to the right side. Lapo is on the top of the ground. A close engagement will be occurs now. Azaz, can he manage to get a cover? Can he manage drive this buggy to the safest place? Yes, he does it. He done it. Now he tried to get Lapo back. A revenge maybe for Azaz. Waiting for a great time. He knows. Try to spray. He can do a fast picking here with a red dot and Thompson in the hand. Lapo also have a curse to hide out. So between these 2 teams, if 1 of them have a grenade, it will give a really big chance to give a really good throw. A good throw actually by Azos. Now Azos try to targeting back to Lapo. Lapo is in the really low. Can Azos bury down Officer Outlaws members? Cooking up a net. Try to randomly throw the grenade now. A smoke that been popped up by Lapo. Use it by a cover. Use it as a cover. Lapo managed to get AMT1. Now Azos will be killed. A skill has been secured by Lapo for elimination point. MDK in other hand already instruct 1 of the members to go to another place to try to expand the angle of observation. Usually Officer Outlaws, they're coming from the top of the site. They have a lot of information and it's easy for them to crash to the right spot, to the right to their opponents. But yet, as we know, these locations are too exposed, 36 degrees. Now Gucci tried to searching 1-to-1 building and he doesn't spot where the MDK the cool are hiding out. And MDK successfully buried one of the members for Officer Outlaws. Gojira coming with DBS. On the basement floor, also another MDK try to breaching in. Officer Outlaws, can he manage, or can Gojira sustain alone all the pressure that been created by MDK? A nice shot by Gojira towards the body. Gojira taken one of the members of MDK. Now he taken a lot of damage. A headshot by Gojira with DBS. Buried two members for MDK. They lost the fight. They lost their chances. And 1 second is the last guy for MDK. Luckily, when they instruct this guy to stay outside of the compound and moving inside this small compound, they can save, they can get a lot of placement point maybe, but looks like it doesn't go to that way, because 1 second has been observed by EMT1, and he also tried to spray from behind Mystics in the open area. Possibilities for a vehicle that being drive by Mystic can be exploited. Now, how can MDK 1 second try to get inside the circle? He have one buggy there, but two of the tires already been punctured. And he search a vehicle not far from his position. As we can look, our circle already been shrink toward the new location. H8 will coming toward the northern area. They also have a high possibilities for them to get keeping almost a few team, almost 5 team. Have possibilities to stay in the northern area. If they try to go to northeast area, H8 Mega Esport also is there, playing a split position now for H8 Mega Esport. But the team that have a lot of elimination point and doesn't get lot of pressure at the stage number 3 is from Rainbow Esport Indonesia. Long spray by Rainbow Esport. Spot on ROLEX. They try to make their way rotation in. Now, one knockdown has been occurred. A nice block by Rainbow Esport. They managed to get 2 additional elimination points just now. Usually, they already been eliminated SE Eternity from Malaysia at the 11 places. Alex is on the lower ground location, try to go to the southern area, but H8 Mega Esport closing a distance a little bit toward each other. A nice move by H8 Mega Esport. What they need to do is try to stay inside the compound first, because this is too open for them to play around. Not far from the top of the hill, one of the team of their opponent, which is Poster Games. In the meantime, ANR also spot a movement by H8 Mega Esport. So AMT1, maybe it's easy for ANR to get the 2 last members that remaining for AMT1. Zozi will throw a grenade. A nice heal up by Sinzi or Punya Sinzi. Another grenade will be landed toward Punya Sinzi. Can Zozi get a knockdown for AMT1? Zozi knows where Punya Sinzi location. But in the meantime, Mystic is on the ground and the blue are arriving. Luckily, Punya Sinzi managed to get inside the stage number 4 circle, but there we goes. Nothing that Punya Sinzi can do anymore. With 3 members of Punya game or roster game trying to open up the angle, but S12K coming right in front. Jangi, 1 second, the last guy for MDK successfully created a chance for them to get another elimination point. 8 remaining teams now. In the meantime, outside of the circle at the southern eastern area, oh, what happens to Ray? He's been taken out, and luckily one of his teammates are not far away to give a helps. URB or UBR is on the lower ground location. JHD expert easily can backstep towards Minky and also Ido. Can JHD get a kill? RNB in the meantime, RLX try to climb up and RNB are holding their way. A nice play by Singh. If difficulty, they are buying a time. Actually, they are waiting for the blue to shrink in. Singh got another knockdown for RLX. 9 elimination point being collected by RNB. And also another one guy that RNB need to spot for team RLX. Bibo, I think he's the one guy left for RLX. Tried to crash by this vehicle, but luckily he's still alive. Singh has a clear view towards Bibo, and information has been given by Mas Gaga, but the spray by Bibo tried to block all the side of Yong or RNB. I don't think so. RLX Bibo can do nothing much, and there we goes. Good night, sweet dream for Bibo. RNB managed to add another elimination point. Coming on the eastern area, RNB clearly conquering that side for H8 Mega Esports. 6 elimination point for them. MDK is the last guy. Dane managed to bury one of the members for MDK Esports. Clearly easy for H8 Mega Esports to topping up their elimination points. So we have 5 remaining team. Can H8 Mega Esports looks like they try to coming back. They almost get 10 placement point. They almost get winner chicken dinner in the match number 3. But now, in the meantime, JHD, they are clashing with PNM or RNB team. JHD, 2 of the members has been buried. Expert is the one guy left. RNB, nice move, nice strike. They managed to eliminate JHD Esports in the 4th place. H8 Mega Esports coming with full squad. ANR is target for H8 Mega Esports. This is what H8 Mega Esports will play. I know exactly how they will play. They will use one guy to get all the information with the vehicle. A risky task, a risky movement, but they use it or they assign it very well. Loxy Bay try to push to give a early pressure so the other teammates in the behind can make their way into flank because they have a vehicle to relocating to the other side. So this is the time that for RNB they need to be careful. A backstep situation that be given by H8 Mega Esports, but some way somehow suddenly Loxy Bay, a grenade explode in front of him. He's been taken out. Oh, Nis W also has been taken out. H8 Mega Esports, just now they have a chances now. RNB try to rob the 10 elimination point, the 10 placement point from H8 Mega Esports. Vin and Dane, the 2 remaining team, the 2 remaining guys for H8 Mega Esports. RNB already open up all the placement, all the position for their members. Sings also use the same tactic that been using by H8 Mega Esports, using the vehicle, try to close the distance, try to get information, seeing already locating where the Vin are, taking a lot of damage. Vin is on the ground. Nice spray by Kiki, nice spray by another members of RNB. Sing, early pressure from him, give a lot of damage for Vin. A secure kill will be happen just in the moment. H8 Mega Esports once again, they need to play with 1 members left, and winner chicken dinner been given towards Rainbow Esports from Indonesia with, wow, Kiki, 11 elimination point by him. What amount, what an amount by Kiki. Kiki, do you love me? Blah blah blah. Alright, so 19 elimination point for Rainbow Esports. They managed to win the last match for tonight. H8 Mega Esports, nice try, nice tactical by H8 Mega Esports. They managed to get 11 elimination point in the 2nd place. In the 3rd place, we have ANR, 1 elimination point being collected for this team. So there we goes, our last match for tonight. And yeah, even though most of the team or a few teams that are not playing very well, and they still have a chances, but I smell something from H8 Mega Esports. they try to slow down their pace in early of the game, and they try to implement it in the late of the round. So that's what I can see and I can observe for Heshit Mega Esport. And in the other conclusion part, RNB coming from nowhere, Kiki got 11 elimination point. This is a really lot of amount actually collected with one individual persons. So it will give lot of advantage for RNB to sustain or try to get their slot to the next final stage. And for section 13, what happened to this team when they lost the fight in the 14th place? They have a insufficient quality or quantity of the members, so maybe that is the problem for them in this last match. Or in previous match, they're playing very well, they got lot of elimination point, they collected lot of point in each of the game. For NBA Federation, this team try to implement something that keep constantly give a big trouble for them. I don't know what the objective for NBA Federation. For the other team, SASU X again as Eternity constantly clashing for each of the match, and it will give a big a great experience actually for SASU X and also SE Eternity when they try to keep on crashing each other. Okay, so it will give their exposure, how they need to upgrade their knowledge between the building at the apartment, and also as we can see they clash inside the Picado also just now. And for MDK Esport, even though they've been terminated or eliminated at the 7th place, but they're playing it very well in the first Erangel and also a few previous match, and also at Sunhawk when we can see at the last of the circle they have a 3 team with 3 remaining members for each one of them. Oh, sorry, it's not, he have a 1 remaining members for each one of the teams. So overall actually all the teams are really what we can say, that have their own quality, have their own firepower, have their own style to play in to get the elimination point. So and there's the time when I casted just now how RNB try to counter back the tactic that been doing by Heshit Mega Esport. When Heshit use a vehicle to get lot of information, RNB expand and flank their position of members to give difficulties for Heshit Mega Esport to observe in a confidently situation. Because when RNB start to flank, a panic situation for Heshit Mega Esport, because when they instruct Lokzibe to push in front with the vehicle and Lokzibe taking a lot of damage, and at the meantime that is the distraction situation. So Heshit tried to give a bit, but RNB in other hand try to creating a diversion with lot of pressure toward Heshit Mega Esport. So there is a lot of going on tonight actually for the survival stage, and they are really try to use all the opportunity that they have in all the 5 matches. So there we go. There you goes a simple and long explanation by Salat as your shortcaster. So for this moment, I apologize if you guys can't understand my English very well. I hope you guys enjoys for our tonight streamings, and I wish a good luck for all the team for the next stage opportunity, because they will play the second round, which is for tomorrow. Bracket A will be against Stuart Bracket C. Bracket B will be rest out first, and they will be playing day after tomorrow. And Thank you very much for all viewers. Thank you very much for those who are commenting on the comment section. You guys are really sporting. Really showing that you are supporting us, supporting me also. And once again, I'm really sorry about my English and my pronunciation, because I'm not I try my best to deliver it to deliver it to deliver it in English. So hopefully we can see you guys on the next stream. Bye bye and good night everyone. Salat sign off from Malaysia. Bye bye guys. Don't forget to follow my TikTok salat.ps. Bye bye. Bye bye guys. See you again. No.